Are you ready? Now to get us in the groove real quick, brother. Get us in the groove. Give me some Mariah, baby. Get us in the groove, baby. That's not Mariah, baby.
Why you so obsessed with me? Boy, I wanna know.
That's a shit.
You ain't lying. Hey, y'all motherfuckers ready, dog?
We back, baby.
You ain't lying. Why you so obsessed with me?
Oh boy, you wanna know.
All right, brother. When are you ready, brother? All right, we going live, baby. About to go live, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo!
Going live in 3, 2. Oh man. Yes, here we go, ladies.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
No matter we fall, but in the end, only 3 will remain standing.
Only a few or 3 remains.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. We feel whole again. Like Goldilocks and the 3 Bears.
I've seen that movie.
Yes, but our Goldilocks is a brunette and it worships the fins.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, what did Goldilocks worship?
These nuts.
Porridge?
See, he did.
A different kind of porridge, huh?
I just want to know one question, Internet. Why are you so obsessed with me?
Why you so obsessed with me? Boy, I wanna know.
We are motherfucking back, ladies and
I don't
gentlemen.
know if the internet can hear us. I don't know if internet can hear that
Why you say that, sir?
because it's not connected to this. So they won't hear the sounds, but post-op they will see the
I
sounds.
mean, you can always just put your headphone down. And
He does kind of have a point and everything. He does kind of have a point.
Kind of forgot about that
Yeah.
aspect of
it's all right.
things.
Uh, Oh, you know
the
what?
point of
He's
having
right,
a live show. Some shit
Yeah.
don't show up on live.
Some. But we'll make sure we straight on our end. Resume, baby. No. We are here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the Dopes. The What's Wrong with Him podcast. We out this bitch into your ears. Ride with me all the time, baby. My boy, our designated grandpappy, baby. You know him as your daddy.
What it do?
Your daddy.
What it do on this cold ass Monday?
What's going on, man?
I can't call it, man. Just enjoying this football fucking crazy couple 2-3 days.
Oh my
we
God,
had, man. Jesus.
Wild card weekend, dog.
Yeah.
And we ended it out tonight. As you already know, what happened earlier today. We got the last game of the season. Well, not season, of the wild card.
Yeah.
The Eagles, Broncos, Buccaneers.
I know football.
I do. Whole lot of it. So, how'd you do with your picks so far? On your not the team picks, but your personal picks. Did you have something like, you know what, I think this is going to happen?
I picked the punk ass Chiefs, and I picked the punk ass Browns, and I picked against your Rams, which was outstanding.
Man, them Texans fucking showed it.
Yeah,
up.
and I picked the whack ass Cowgirls. The fuck was I thinking?
That's what you let me. You already let me know everything you need to say with that.
Look, everybody but him picked the Cowboys, and he don't know shit, so it's okay.
Yeah, I don't know shit, but yet I'm the football aficionado.
You wish you were.
Yeah.
We're tied in picks, so you're not that much better than I am.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I call about the season, brother. Not just the picks, the whole season. The whole season I was pretty good. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the guy talking shit.
You're gonna make me go back and do math, aren't you?
Oh, and my math.
Math. Oh, does it?
My math.
I see you peeing yourself right now. I don't think it matters.
So you ain't got to tell about my goddamn business, dog. Look,
Put them
I'm
depends
going
on
home. Thank you. Bye. Goodbye.
I'm taking my ball and I'm going home.
I'm going home. Yes, Sean, get them. I'm going home. Ladies and gentlemen, my boy Bashir is watching. No, he's a happy Bill player and Ruda.
Circle the wagons, baby.
Nobody circle the wagons like the Buffalo Bills. It came close, but yeah, almost. Boy, them Steelers on the Steels. And he said that, and you cheer for the whack-ass Dolphins, Mel. God damn. He did, too, didn't he,
We're
Brashears?
frauds.
You said, what was it again? Hold on, wait. Hold on. Let me, I need Brashears to see his. I need him to see his mortal, his division enemy right now. Okay, and tell me how you really feel, baby.
That's how it really
That's
feels.
how he
Tell
feels.
me how you really feel, ladies and gentlemen. That's OPP.
You know me, baby.
I know he's kind of down right now. Yeah, I know he's kind of down right now.
Very down.
His two
My 2024 has been the worst year.
but
ever
his two
so far.
beloved figures are kind of gone.
Oh yeah.
One forever and one just for the season. Oh, Bashir says losers.
Yeah, we are losers. We are losers.
So savage.
Oh man, he said he wasn't scared. Alan Zwick is watching. What's going on? He says, "Hey Dad, this is Tay."
Oh, hi.
Hello.
That's my buddy Alan's daughter. That's his
Oh,
older
word?
daughter. Yeah. What's
Okay,
up, baby girl?
Should I wash my mouth?
You probably
No,
good.
you're all right.
Probably a good thing. And that's what I was saying earlier. This is Nerd Daddy,
It's whatever.
Step Daddy.
I got too many names to fucking know.
That is the main one right there.
You know what I just remembered?
Tell us.
So I earlier I texted and said, "Hey boys, don't forget it's gonna be ass cold out in that fucking patio, right?"
You did say that?
So I put on an extra layer of clothes to hit work, and I'm wearing sweatpants underneath my fucking work pants. I'm burning up.
I mean,
Fail.
I mean, well, I try to plan ahead.
Oh, smart.
right.
And for those who are watching live, if you can't tell, we're in a little bit of a different locale tonight.
A little bit. We're inside.
Why is that?
Hey, shit,
Don?
it's cold as a motherfucker out there. That's why.
I mean, go ahead and where we is.
Oh, where are we, Daddy?
You already know. We at Peppers, baby. 5452 Gravois.
Yes, sir. And again, I am your boy. I am Black Pacino.
I did miss that last week.
You know what's gonna happen? We're gonna assassinate his ass one of these days.
He's gonna get whacked.
We're a capo
You
yet.
know what? A lot of people have been trying to do that for a long time.
Okay.
You hear me? Every time I try to leave, they keep bringing me back.
Oh, Lord.
Godfather 3, Pacino.
Slap yourself.
Ladies first.
Not on
Yes,
duty.
we missed y'all. We had a lot of shit a lot of shit on the table. We want to get on our chests, keep you guys smiling, laughing, even talk shit to one another like we always do. Hell, maybe even start some shit with Bashir's. I mean, why not?
Yeah, because this team's in the playoffs. Yours isn't.
Yeah,
Mine
Yeah.
isn't either.
yeah.
So
We my boys lost, cheated, but we lost.
That definitely was a hold.
That's all. That's all I need to hear.
That definitely was a hold.
That's all I need to hear. That's all I need to hear. As long as you know that, I'm good. I don't give a fuck with anybody else. But we
Yeah,
could.
that
I mean,
was
it
a
happens.
hold.
I didn't see shit.
I know you didn't.
That was a
I wasn't
hold.
watching the game, so I actually didn't.
But there's always one of those.
Yeah, that's one.
And
of
don't get
every
it wrong. Like again, to me, it felt like 2019 coming back to roost for us. Remember the Saints game?
Yeah, I
and
kind
all
of.
that
Yeah,
shit?
I kind of.
And I was thinking about that. I was like, oh.
They came back.
And as soon as that shit happened, I was like, that's 2019 coming back for us, man. 2019 coming back us.
that karma a bitch.
For
man.
real, boy.
Yeah, but that Puka though.
She's salty.
Jesus, how many yards he end up with?
182
Oh
yards
my
receiving.
God.
Animal.
Crazy.
For sure. He
Set the
said,
record.
bitch ass Rams, huh? Oh, yeah? For real? Tell me how
Man,
you really
he
feel.
is-
You know
he is
what?
on his horse tonight.
It's all right. Hey, hey, eat this win. All right, enjoy it. Enjoy this motherfucking win.
Yeah, you gotta let him
Enjoy
have
the
it.
win.
You gotta have this.
Oh,
moment.
it's cool. It's cool. I want him to have his moment. All right. They ain't gonna do
Yeah,
shit.
they beat the Steelers. Wow.
What they do? We beat the lonely, depleted Steelers.
Hold on.
That's like a goddamn varsity team beating a 7-year-old.
No, you
Did
can't.
the
say
Dolphins play the Steelers this year?
Dolphins
No.
did not
No,
play the Steelers
we
this
did
year.
not.
I was going to be
They
as
did
smart as
not.
like, did the Dolphins beat the Steelers this year? But
But
They did not.
You can't say that.
I know.
That man's 17 seasons in without a losing record.
But they were depleted on defense as well as a little bit on offense. However, it doesn't
So-
really matter.
so is
Hey, y'all
Buffalo.
went, hey.
They were missing two key guys. They disactivated them. On
I'm listening.
Friday.
Go ahead. Who
Oh,
are they
they-
missing? Brashears. Who are they missing? No one.
Damar Hamlin.
Exactly.
right.
Wait, here, oh. He did say they beat Miami twice.
Yeah, they
God
did.
damn. He just going in.
Yeah.
He's soaking up that victory moment.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
let him have
Right now,
it.
he's going in. He said we're
He
going to beat.
deserves it.
He's going in right now. He said
Started
we're
off
going to
rough
beat.
for Shears, but you came back.
Oh, it's good. Hey, you do.
There are
Hey,
a lot of teams that start off rough for that suddenly fucking showed up all of a sudden. Or like just hung in there just enough through that middle ground and was like, okay, we can go ahead and do something now.
Right, like who the hell?
Right.
Who's the hell's the Texans? Who the hell?
I
are
mean,
they? Who the hell's the Packers?
your fucking
The
AFC
Texans.
South fucking divisional winners.
Fuck.
The
man.
Texans are awesome.
Texas came to play.
They do look fun.
They
Packers
came to play. Don't get it wrong. But okay, now here's the thing. Hear me out.
We're just getting straight into it.
That's what it sounds like.
Brashear say
We'll flip it around tonight.
Brashear just said he's 4 shots deep right now.
That a boy.
That's the reason why he going in right now. However, let me answer that question with the question
Okay.
about your Packers Cowboys game. Did the Packers honestly come to play,
Yeah.
or
they-
just something that we expect from Dallas?
no,
all
they
along?
came to play.
I mean, somebody who watches football, maybe I didn't, because they had not lost at home in 16 straight games.
I understand, but some of the teams they lost to at home were non-playoff game. The records at the time did not show that they were actually winning at the time. However, but the thing is, it's almost like they're like
Shouldn't you beat the teams that
frauds.
aren't winning?
Say it
If you're
again?
a winning team,
That's what you're supposed
shouldn't
to
you
do.
be beating the
Yes.
teams that aren't winning if you're a winning team?
True. But with that said, they haven't truly been tested. If they
Oh,
are,
that's not true.
I'm listening. Go ahead, bro.
I guess you forgot 3 weeks ago or a month ago the Eagles. What they did to the Eagles?
This is true.
Pull their panties down, made them
They
look bad.
sure did in front of company.
Well, if that's the case, then can you honestly say they are frauds too? Because remember what happened a couple weeks ago prior? I mean, 3 weeks after they beat Dallas. I mean, after Dallas beat them, who came to the house and beat them? Them Cardinals.
The Arizona fucking
Them Cardinals.
with
No, they were in Arizona.
with
No. They were in Philly. They were in Philly, bro.
Oh, yeah.
with
They were-
that was with old boy back.
Kyler.
Yes, Kyler Murray.
But still, what besides Kyler, who else do they have?
James
Exactly.
Conner.
I mean, you
Connor.
got me on that.
Just 2 cats. And we can name a plethora of players on defense and offense for Philly.
Yeah.
And they came to their house and A-Town stomped their ass.
Yeah.
That was a very disrespectful game.
So with that said, were they truly tested?
who, the Cowgirls?
Cowgirls, yeah.
That game, yes. Against the Eagles, yes. Everything else, I'm gonna say no.
All right, I'll take your word for it, brother. I'm still saying no because that's when they started to fall apart. It was a week prior to that. Even though they won.
It was
a week
around
prior.
Thanksgiving when
Yeah.
they kind of went down the
Yeah.
shitter.
So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Hey.
I think the Packers came to play.
But the Packers, hey,
Jordan Love,
Love,
he was
yes.
out there looking like Tom Brady.
yeah.
he was looking like Ron.
Was it
last night?
I think it was the coverage Dan Quinn came up with mostly. Honestly, he was just playing soft coverage all game. And
You're
he
not
didn't-
lying. And then the one thing I was yelling at the TV, even though I was happy to see the Packers win, because I was like, Dallas, Dallas.
Right.
However, when you know they're going to run, why are you running a two deep shell, 2 safeties
Right.
up top? Bring them bitches down, or at least one of them.
I know, dude. They were not. They were playing soft coverage all night. They didn't want to get beat deep,
Yep.
and they got beat with Aaron Jones running up their fucking
And
gut.
what also
many
killed the two?
TDs?
Three, 4.
Who was that?
Aaron Jones. He
thought
had
he-
3.
TDs?
I know he has 2.
No.
for sure.
No, he only had 1 TD. The receiver had 3 TDs.
No, Aaron Jones had 2 for sure.
Two, if not 3.
Can you fact check?
I literally
Thank you.
watched him run into.
I know. I could have sworn it was only 1. I knew that. No, you know what? You're right. I'm thinking about the Cowgirls tight end Ferguson. He had 3 TDs.
He was
Yeah.
gone.
He was trying
doing
his
his thing.
he was trying his damnedest to bring that squad back.
Wasn't enough.
You ain't lying about that. However, once they kind of changed it up in the in the fourth quarter, late
with
fourth quarter,
6 minutes
it was already
left.
it was already too late. However, they the defense, the offense of the Green Bay, they did not 3 touchdowns.
3 touchdowns, 1 reception, 21 attempts, 118 yards, 5.6 average.
Man,
For Jones. He carried that team on his own. He basically beat the Cowboys almost on his own.
Yeah.
But Dak also did some helping with
He did with the 2
Oh, yeah.
interceptions.
2 interceptions and one
and one
was a pick six.
and one took it to the house.
Yeah,
And
so-
a second, the first one was almost a pick 6. That's a real close
Yeah.
call to say that man was down by contact because they're both flying in the air. And I don't think I think he had the ball and was separated
Right.
when he landed. I mean, but either way, I mean, they still whipped the shit out of him. But
Yeah.
I mean, that's a
It was
close
fun-
call.
It was funny for the memes.
Oh,
And
man.
everything today. Stephen A. and Shannon Sharp,
Yeah.
they went crazy.
I didn't have to watch it to know what was going on and everything. Yeah. Our boy Jeff was watching. He said the Rams were good last night.
Not good enough.
Yeah.
It was a
game
good
you
game.
I
watched.
know.
I mean, it was a better game.
He's
than
trying
the
to be
Cowboys game.
funny right now.
Well,
He's trying to be funny right
he's
now.
also a fan too. He's trying to.
Oh, I know.
Just keep his spirits.
No. He's talking shit about me. That's all.
I mean, he might be.
Oh, he
he
might
kinda
be.
looks like a Dak Prescott sometimes.
He kind of does too. Need to shave it all off. Ha. And while you at it, go sweep the bathroom. All right, that's what's dusting there. Brashears, he also got Brashears. He's still talking shit.
He's still going there.
Yeah,
He's going
he said he needs to take that hoodie off.
No.
Yeah, he said he needs to take that damn.
Support my team.
Tony May is watching. Said the Packers always choke to the Niners in playoffs. I was not expecting us to win last night. Why? It's the goddamn Cowboys.
Because it was in Jerry's world.
I didn't care. I just knew it was going to happen.
It's a first playoff game for a rookie quarterback.
He's not a rookie.
Yes, he is. Second year.
He's a fourth year.
He's a third year.
I thought it was fourth
But
year.
how many games has he actually played?
This
in
is
4
first
years?
year starting. That's
First
what-
year starting players. I get that, but still not a rookie. I understand what you're saying though. Go ahead.
He's a playing rookie. How about that?
There you go.
Just, I mean, there were okay. The stats were on the Cowboys side. That's why most people were. That's why most of the pundits, why most of the people were picking the Cowboys.
Yeah, if the game was in Lambeau, I would pick Green Bay all day.
Yeah,
Oh, all day.
I understand what you're saying. They hadn't beat nobody because I'm looking through. You're right. They had not beat anybody really of substance the whole season.
Yep.
Except for the Eagles, but that was a revenge because they got beat by 5
The
points.
following year.
No, but they have
The year prior, right?
No, with like 2 weeks before. They played the Eagles twice this year. The Cowboys.
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
Oh, that's right.
They lost by
I
5
thought
points.
no. I thought the Cowboys beat them twice.
No, they lost the first
So
time in
it
the
was-
season.
it was-
1-1. The Eagles just barely beat them by 5, and the Cowboys beat them by a lot the second time in Philly.
Yeah, it was like 40-11 or something crazy.
Well, okay. All right, I give you that.
But I'm just saying, but they had the number one offense. They had the highest points per game. They had not lost at home in 16 straight games. You had a quarterback who's had playoff experience, a team that's had more playoff experience.
Yep.
That
Against a
defense
team
was
that's-
ready.
I'm not.
But the thing is,
absolutely no.
the Packers came with a better game plan.
Absolutely.
Overall, they came with a much better game.
Well, remember the Cowgirls. They have a pretty somewhat streaky secondary.
They do.
But they truly have not been tested. I don't know how many times I told my boy Mel here, Daddy, excuse me, apologies, told Daddy that Bland, who led the league in picks and turns, you could easily beat his ass because he just sits on
That's all he
the
does.
routes.
Yep.
Yeah.
All you got to do is double move his ass and his lights out. Oh.
Goodbye.
And you know what? They didn't really have to do that shit. All they had to do is just route his ass, running outs, running corners, run his ass deep. Oh, you fast? Let's see how fast you'll put your speed against our boy's speed. Watch it. Just ran past his ass like he was the road runner. Beep, beep, holla.
And they were missing Diggs all season.
Yeah,
that was a
Trayvon.
huge
Yeah,
loss.
yep. You're right about that. Let's see. Again, Tony, she's talking about, man, I was happy. You better
Bet
be.
she was.
Shit, you better be.
Yeah.
Bashir's still talking shit.
So what does Jerry do now?
Before we get started,
What does Jerry do?
Before we get started with that, we need to get started. Before we get started, we need to get started.
Okay.
So with that said, holla, 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 holla.
You bitches lost.
I said it. I told my boy.
Daddy.
Well, he must be a close friend.
Yeah, no, we our homeboy from Kirkwood. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Man, he's like a brother to you.
Shit.
The greatest part.
You heard me? Johnny Jordan. I was telling Johnny Jordan. You heard it from me first. If they lose, you heard it from me first. If Mike McCarthy lose to the Packers, they will get rid of him. And I'm standing on that. I'm
You're my
standing
fucking hero,
on
Pat.
business. For real.
Fucking hero.
I'm standing on business.
I guess we'll see, man.
For real. And we already know that Belichick is linked to the Chargers.
He's
He was in Atlanta today.
Yeah, I know he's linked to the Chargers though. Even though he went to Atlanta to visit and everything.
Jerry's paying no matter what money to get him.
But that's the thing. he would have to start over in Atlanta because they have no QB.
Right.
And
You can trade for one.
Why trade for one? You have one in.
You can go get Justin Fields.
Why do all that when you got one in L.A. where it's warm and he can? All you got to do is just mold him.
And you got to get him some wide receivers. Then.
They got some receivers,
They can't stay healthy.
but they got the younger boys they can. They got younger boys they can, and they doing it. And they got a solid defense. They just need to be what? Coached. You trying to tell me the boy can't change that shit in 1 year?
Oh, I know.
Figure out what
That's
that.
why he's the GOAT.
Yeah. However, with this team down in Dallas, who I know not a fan, but they got a solid squad,
That's a Super Bowl team.
and he goes down and he puts his little magic on it. What could they do?
They're gonna win a Super Bowl.
My question is
Repeat the 90s?
my question is to you. It's a question yet rhetorical. Is Jerry Jones willing to sacrifice his power to bring in Belichick for him to get a chip?
100%.
He's gonna have to.
He's gonna have to, yeah. But
your way ain't working, so we gotta do something different.
hell no, because he be having a lot of yes men, and the only one who challenged that same dude, challenged him, was the coach. He quit. He fired, and he came from. Well, actually, Belichick came from that same tree. Bill Parcells.
Right.
Parcells didn't take no shit with him. Like, no, you want this dude, and they got rid of it, and he got a yes man. Still didn't do shit. Now they got a chance to get another guy from the Parcells tree who knows how to win everything. All right, look, I'm 100 years old. I'm almost out the game, man. I'll step down and let this man do what he need to do to get we in.
You gotta do something different.
And if the case is, my question to you guys, if he does go to Dallas, Belichick, just if he goes to Dallas, what does he do with Dak?
You don't need to do anything with him.
I think he gets rid of him. I personally think he gets rid of him.
Why?
No.
Who's
Dak-
out there that's better?
He can trade from somebody up north.
Kirk
You
Cousins?
just said why go somewhere and get a quarterback when you have a quarterback in place? You're contradicting yourself.
No. Dak is good, but he's
He's
not
better than Herbert.
He's.
Yes, statistically.
No, sir.
Statistically, he is better.
Yeah.
I'll take Herbert over him.
Not about who you would take, but
I'll take Herbert over
as
him.
we speak on January 15th, statistically, Dak is better than Herbert.
Yeah, 100%.
Statistically,
That's what we're talking about.
I understand. Statistically, yes, he's better. However, eye test, Justin got it way more than him,
All he's
Justin
got is
has it over him.
He's just got a bigger arm.
and he's more accurate.
Nah, I'm gonna disagree with that.
Yes, sir. He's more accurate than him.
I'm not gonna disagree.
He can
with
lead them boys downfield if he has a receiver. So if you take Herbert out of the Chargers and put him with the Dallas, just exchange QBs. You think Herbert's gonna take them further than Dak?
that. I don't know.
I mean, we had 3 years. How long has Dak been with them?
I'll get there in a second. Hold on.
Like 6-7 years right
7
now.
years.
And he's been in the playoffs like what? Couple times. How many rounds have he made it out of the first?
He's 0 for. I think he's 0 for 5.
No, he did it last year, first round.
He lost in the first round.
Hold on, I'll bring it right back. I got it.
I'm just
still
saying.
pulled up.
Yeah, I can tell you right now. You keep looking. Don't do it wrong. Keep looking.
I
I
don't
can tell you
know.
right now.
Cowboy fans
NFL
are
wild
calling
card
for-
round, he beat the Buccaneers 31-14
That's
on
right.
January 16th, 23.
Yeah, they went to
and
the
then he lost
eight-
the next week to the 49ers.
That's right.
Yeah.
He did win at least one game.
He beat my
Unless
Tom
he
Brady.
wasn't playing.
He beat my Tom Brady. That's exactly right. I remember
Oh,
that.
no, was it Cooper Rush?
It was Rush. I think it was Rush. It wasn't
Wasn't
him.
him.
It was Rush. Yeah.
Cooper Rush. Last
Yes,
year.
sir.
Yeah, they beat Tom Brady.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to look this up, though.
And again, like I just said, I don't think he stays with Dak. I think he trades for Kirk Cousins up north.
I don't think you need to trade for Kirk Cousins.
No, you don't. You just sign him.
Yeah, 'cause
Kirk's
I
up
think they're
Kirk
gonna
contract.
release him.
Yeah, Kirk's up contract.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
I thought. Wait.
No.
I thought he got extension. It's
No.
still going.
Nope.
I don't think they're bringing
He's
him.
up. He's a free agent.
And you don't think Dallas, who has a line?
Dallas fans are calling for Jerry and McCarthy, or not Jerry, Dak and McCarthy.
Well, you know,
I know.
Jerry's not going nowhere. So
We
you
know
that.
Jerry's
Yeah.
not going. Yeah, we
Well,
know
yeah.
that's not happening. We already know that part. But however, I think Dak, if there's a new coach in there, an actual proven coach,
Like Bill.
he comes into Dallas. I don't want to say he's gonna clean house, but I believe Dak is gone.
I don't see that.
I feel you, and I understand all that. But I think Dak is gone. If he can go get Cousins, Dak is gone.
We'll see.
Because Cousins shown he can lead a bunch of nobodies really down the field. Like again, a rookie Justin Jefferson. Anybody didn't know, he feed him the ball as well as some other receivers that you don't know about, and it led him to I forgot that damn record, but that's just not just him. That was just the coaching in the damn team 2 years prior, and then this year.
Speaking of coaching,
Yes, sir.
we had some coaching changing going on in the past week and a half.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, Mr.
That didn't happen.
Mr. David from Alabama.
That didn't happen.
Nick
I don't know
Saban.
what you're talking about. He
He
didn't
says
buy
I'm
a
done.
house in Florida next to Tiger Woods.
Right.
I don't know.
And they'd already replaced him. And I don't know if I like the replacement. I think they should have went after somebody like Debo from Clemson.
No.
No,
Fuck that.
He's a proven winner.
I know, but no.
they got to throw a lot of money.
Yeah,
at him.
he's still owed a lot of money by Clemson.
No, I like DeBoer.
Who was the hire from Alabama?
DeBoer?
Yeah,
from
the
Washington.
guy, the one that was just
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they hired him like the next day.
Yeah, they had it set up.
Yeah, it was definitely set up.
Oh,
But it
yeah.
happened too quick. Same with New England. Belichick made
Yeah.
his announcement. The next day they hired
Jerry Mayo.
Yeah, the linebacker coach or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't even know they hired him.
Yeah, the next day.
That's crazy. Well, I mean, Bill was on his way out all year, so
Right.
Yeah.
it's not hard to do that.
Right. And then Seattle. That's a weird one. So Pete Carroll is stepping down, but he's not fired. I don't understand that.
So,
So he-
he's going to be like
Yeah.
consulting, I think.
Yeah, he's gonna be up in the office somewhere.
He wants to be a GM eventually, I think.
And which is smart and
Hey,
everything. He's he's older, like what, 72?
He's in his 70s.
72, but he's still young. It looks good.
Yeah.
And he's cognizant of everything and all that shit.
I'll
I
let him know
don't
you
see why
think
not. And all you gotta do is find a coach who is, I'm gonna say, in the same league and everything, but still who's cognizant of everything. Like, all right, cool. He can work
He can get Belichick.
good.
He can get Saban.
He could.
Think Nick could come back to the NFL?
No,
It's like,
he's
'cause
done.
it wasn't a good look the last time he was in the NFL.
He's done.
Well, the first time, yes, but you do remember he was under Belichick.
I know, in Cleveland.
In Cleveland,
I know
so.
that. That's silly.
Philly
They're
kids.
best friends.
Yeah, yeah. They homies, yeah. They homies.
Wasn't there another coaching change? So we got Belichick, got Nick Saban, got Pete Carroll.
I think that was it. That was the top three that I know of.
Well, we still know
Vrabel.
we know about Vrabel. He's gone for Tennessee. We know that.
I thought he was going to end up in New England.
I thought
That was
so,
that was
too.
the talk too. There was a talk, but I do remember early in the season. Excuse me, gentlemen.
Nope.
Damn. Well, shit. Fuck you too. Thank you. You hear me? I do remember early this season.
Dick to
There
that.
was talks that
Best news.
Belichick stepping down. That Jerry Mayo, he was being groomed by Belichick to take over someday. I didn't think
Yeah.
it'll be this year, but someday he'll take over.
So
I think Vrabel gets a job somewhere.
He will. I think he will.
He's too good not to
I
get
agree.
a job.
Don't be surprised if he ends back in New England as a D coordinator for a minute.
Oh, yeah.
If, remember, he got fired, so
Right.
he still wants a coach. Why not have the man who coached you on and off the field be your D coordinator, man?
or he can go to
He can be a D, he can be the assistant head coach / defense coordinator.
or he can go to the Commanders.
Good.
Good.
And there's also time, but did, even though Rivera was fired, did they not return the service of
Eric
Bieniemy?
He's still there.
I mean, they still interviewing. He could be the.
There's a reason he ain't got the job yet.
We'll see. It's going to be
They still, you're right. Well, they still interviewing, but yeah, you're right. You're right.
He had a chance all offseason to have a head coaching job, and nobody looked him up.
Not yet.
There's a reason.
And I don't know.
There's a reason.
I don't know. Like I say, we will see. Hell, if he could, you know what? He could, be like, you know what? I'm going to, remember the Chiefs, we're still trying to get him back as like an assistant or, again, associate for the playoffs. And the Washington was not releasing him.
Absolutely not. You'd be crazy as hell.
So if that's the case, maybe they have something ready for him. Like they got to go through the motions of hiring, or should be interviewing candidates before announcing everybody
Nobody else is doing that.
that we know of. That people keep a lot of shit hush hush.
I'm saying New England didn't do it.
Well, you're right. You're right about that.
So.
But however, against the quote unquote Rooney Rule is still being played. So like, all right, well, we have our coach, and he's of African descent.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Oh my.
For real, but
Is that a white man?
But for real, nah. That's what
Fucking white people.
fucking white people. Oh, you.
So speaking of Africans,
Oh shit!
let's talk about what happened in North Carolina.
Just like that. Speaking of Africans,
Yeah, you went there.
I went there. Fuck.
Did you not just say African descent?
Well, he's of African
Okay.
descent, yeah. So that they meet the Rooney Rule rules.
So
He met
So
it.
you went there.
So you you transitioned real hard, boy.
Hey, sometimes you gotta make that left turn. That blinker was on.
Boy,
for a minute.
and he went hard like John Wick hard. You hear me? But yes, sir, you are not lying. Let's go to that shit, man, because that shit fucked me up. Go ahead, man.
I think Stepdaddy's got it up.
Because I know some of what you were saying, but
How
yes.
about Mr. Farr?
Ronnie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I don't use his last name, Mr. Farr.
Yeah, I stumbled across that article and I didn't dig into it. I just saw the title and I immediately sent it to you guys. I'm like, would you guys do this?
So, ladies and gentlemen, what he is speaking of is early this year. Was it early this year?
A couple of days ago.
Couple of days. Okay, early this week then. Last week. Let's say early last week. 68-year-old man by the name of Ronnie Long, who was recently released from prison on technicalities. That's something that happened 44 fucking years ago of a supposed rape of a white woman. I like how I say that shit all the time. Of a white woman back in the day. With DNA testing and other.
He was convicted from an all-white jury too.
Yes, and I was going to get to that too. But with DNA testing, but you're right. You're right. I apologize, stepdaddy. He was convicted from an all-white jury and sentenced to 44 years. With a retesting of DNA of the woman and all the other things. He was exonerated and released from prison. Just early last week. However, he was given $25 million for his pain and suffering.
For their past discretion.
Mm-hmm. Pain and suffering, yeah.
But theirs.
Yeah. Basically, like, I'll bag here, take that. Go on about your business.
So not quite $500,000 per year.
Right. Is your time worth $25 million for?
Fuck no.
No.
No. Hell no.
You making $500,000 in the last 25 years?
That's
Hell
what I'm
no.
saying.
But I'm not. No, I don't want the freedom of being being told when to get up, when to go to sleep. Going to Gladiator Academy, risking my life, fighting for my life every damn day because of something that happened. Remember, a lot of men in prison who are charged for rape of women as well as kids and everything. They are the whole nother fucking bracket.
Oh yeah.
They're in the whole nother lens in prisoners' eyes. You don't fuck with women and kids and all like that.
They find out you're a child toucher. It's that ass.
Yeah.
That's the postman.
Yeah. Lucky for him, what I'm saying, it was a woman. However, still unlucky for him, he lost a case that he didn't even fucking do. That man was nowhere near that shit. So again, since they fucked up, they gave him $25 million for thank you for his for their fuck ups. Mm-hmm. Tax, I don't know what's tax free or not. It doesn't really fucking matter.
Should be tax free.
And our resident daddy did ask us a question: would you give your life up for $25 million?
No.
You'll say your life, but it really was.
Just take it one for one. Would you give it 45 years of your life?
Oh, good with water, my dude. Thanks, man. But them pieces we'll be getting a pizza from you later, so.
Would you give 45 years of your life for $25 million?
Hell no. Nah. Nope. Sorry.
Time's too valuable.
Yeah, I can always get money. I get $25 million, but my time is very valuable.
I guess it depends on what time it is or what age I am. My age I'm at now, absolutely not. That put me at
You're
Late-
basically dead.
late 60s. By the time I get out.
However, sir, remember, okay,
Thanks, asswipe.
sir, remember, you're 21, too.
I'm sorry.
Let's say you're 21.
My math wasn't mathing.
Right.
You're 21, sir. I'm not trying to use, well, in a way you got to. You had your first child at what age, sir?
25.
You wouldn't have your kids right now, man.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to use that, but however, in hindsight, like, oh, man, I want to have my kids. Do I really want to go through this shit?
No, but like stepdaddy said, I ain't making $500,000 a year.
I'll feel you, brother.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
So
that's
all right, so let's do it. And let's do it. Then in that case, then let's do it with an age bracket. Then from 21 to between 21 and 25, would you give up your life, 44 years of your life, for 25 mil?
I can't say yes or no because with my mom passing in the middle of that, no.
But okay, well that's the thing. You don't know if she's gonna pass or
Right.
not. So that's what I'm saying. Within that time frame, like, you know what, 44 years, you think your mom is healthy and everything. Would you do it? Like, hell no, you wouldn't. And now let's go further. Now let's our age now, 40, between 40, 45. That brings you out at around 80 something.
Right.
You still gonna do it?
No, I'm good.
Exactly. Fuck no. I'll turn it up to the our resident nerd. Sir, between the same age bracket, the first age bracket, between 21 and 25, are you getting up your motherfucking life?
I got to give up 44 years of my life. I don't know what's going to happen, but I get guaranteed 25 mil.
Yes, sir.
Bye. I ain't done shit the last fucking 20 years.
He's hit. See you at the crossroads.
Because I would be near 70,
Yeah.
65, 70-ish. I would still have, assumedly that I wasn't destroyed in prison. I mean, I don't know how tough it is.
Don't drop the soap.
I'm just going off of, if we're just doing like a quick fucking guess or whatever like that, I'm not dropping the soap. It's going to be tied around my waist.
Soap on a rope.
But I'm just saying, like, with what, at that point in time, you just were going to hand me $25 million and say you get this?
Yep.
Here's the other caveat, though. When do I get that 25 mil? Do I got to complete
Right
it?
away.
Or do I get
The
it?
second you get out.
The second, yeah. I was gonna say, you say the second.
As soon as you
second
taste the air. As soon as you taste the air.
Yeah, you can't
Tastes
invest.
good.
I know.
Tastes good.
I know where his mind's going.
So
you
I'm-
can't invest it over time. No.
So I'm probably not going to be as fat as I am now.
Oh yeah, you definitely be swole. I ain't gonna lie. You got no choice to eat, sleep, shit, and work out.
Touchdown.
So I think my quick answer still would have been at that point in time, with the shit because I wasn't doing shit with my life, I'd be like, well, whatever. Sure. Now, no, I wouldn't give up what I've got going on now with everything else.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it's a different animal now.
It
But
is,
remember,
yeah.
I don't have the luxuries or the
Fuck trophies.
well, yeah, there you go. The fuck trophies you gentlemen have. I don't have that shit to look back on and say, well, I would miss out on this part
Right.
of what life's given me. I just don't.
Right.
Now I want to throw a monkey wrench in this motherfucker. So
I used to work on cars.
how about this? All right. You know what? Wait. Our OBP got to answer the same question. Same question.
No, time's too valuable.
Goddamn right.
Even if I was your guys' age or even the age I am now, no. No matter, time's too valuable. Family's too important.
Right.
It's not.
It's harder for us being in 40-year-old guys. Yeah.
Yeah. When I'm 28,
Right.
that would put me at what 40.
You're only a couple years past the original.
Right.
Right.
That would put you in your late 40s.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Still no.
Yeah, man.
That's too much time.
It's a lot of
For
time.
real. Now let me throw the monkey wrench in your bags, gentlemen. For all of y'all. Now, yeah, same concept. However, it's a federal penitentiary. Club Fed. You know the
Sorry, late 50s. You'd be in your late 50s. It's because it's 44 years.
yeah. We're talking about a federal penitentiary. All right. So maximum security. There,
Camp Cupcake?
Basically,
where
yes.
Martha Stewart was?
Basically,
That's a different animal.
very different. There is no shanking in the shower.
Still.
There still may be some soap dropping. Still might be some soap dropping. So keep that butthole tight. However,
Up on your back straight.
you hear me?
So you're at the Jordan Belfort of
Yes,
prison?
basically what they call the blue collar crimes and everything.
Gotcha.
Or was it white? I'm sorry, white collar crime. Excuse me. Thank you. White collar. So all that shit. Now, would you give your life up for that? Like,
No. Still no.
absolutely. I still got you on that. However, it's something for me to think about. Like, ooh, you know what? I ain't got to worry about nobody stabbing me from that.
I mean, you can still have sex in there. Lady just got caught having sex with one of the inmates last week. I meant to bring that story over.
Yes, but that wasn't white federal penitentiary, was it?
No.
Exactly.
Well, don't you get like visits? Don't you get like visits?
If you're married, you can conjugal visits. Yeah. If you're married, yes, but come on, if you got that cheddar, they'll bring something in for you. Trust me. They can make some shit happen in federal penitentiary.
So they can bring Carrie Underwood?
Brother, if you got that,
make a wish.
Right. You hear me? If your pocket's still fat, like, come here, man.
I need that fuck you
come
money.
Come here, son.
What?
I can take care of you in a minute. No. Let's make this happen. Oh. Yes, sir, Mr. Hurst. Yep. Right away. A week later, sir. For you, dear Daddy, I saw your picture on the Crooks for Us magazine. And I'm not gonna lie, you're pretty cute. I would love to come see you Thursday.
Crooks for Us
magazine. You hear me? Oh no, that's a win. You better not buzz me. That's a win. I got Carrie Underwood to come for you. You gonna
Crooks for Us, dog. I'm done.
All that shit. Damn right. But no, federal penitentiaries are way different from Max and hard labor and all that shit.
You ever seen the movie Office Space?
Oh,
that's my shit. Love that fucking movie.
Remember when they're actually talking to the lawyer about, real easy fucking federal prison? And he's like, no, I've never heard of that shit. It's like a federal pound me in the ass prison.
Pretty much.
He tells them that there's not a fucking light stay in the fucking spa or anything like that.
He said, "Pound me in the ass."
How is it when he has his flashback in his nightmare in his brain? It's the judge yelling, "It's a federal pound me in the ass."
Right.
Ron Livingston wakes up like, "Oh fuck."
Absolutely, but it is nowhere near like that. No, Club Fed is a easy shit. Yo, you gonna do? Only thing is you gotta do 80% of your time there. 80, 85, something like that.
I can't give you that much time.
Is that the same as Club Shay Shay?
Yeah, Club Shay Shay.
You know what I mean? So, thinking about that, if I can get 25 million, but again, your legacy is gonna let you get a young girl. Let you can get a young girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say early.
What you need a young girl for?
You think a woman in her 60s gonna have a baby?
Oh, why you gotta have a baby?
Again, you want to continue your legacy. Like, hey, just because I'm gone, I mean, my family, my legacy gone now. Come here, girl.
I can have brothers and sisters. That legacy can keep on through them.
Oh, that's good, but I want my own legacy, though. I want my own legacy there.
Keep talking that shit. That's your legacy.
You hear me? Gonna be like Snoop Dogg from Baby Boy. You gonna have my baby.
You gonna have my baby.
You gonna have my baby.
You gonna rape me in front of my son?
Which leads me, you know what? I got something about that too, but let's keep going. Let's keep going. But anyway, yo.
He said, I hate you. I hate you too.
Right, you hear me? So knocking at
little nephew.
You hear me? So that's a no for us, all of us. No prison time, no money. We need our lives now. Unfortunately, this man has lost 44 years of life, and they just give him 25 minutes. It just speaks on the injustice of American, justice.
Hopefully he can enjoy.
Do you want to talk about the? Sorry, go ahead. I didn't cut you.
No, I'm just gonna say hopefully he can enjoy that 25 million.
I'm pretty sure he will, man. Like, he's still young, like 68. However,
I mean,
oh man,
my mom died 4 years after that, so
you know what I'm saying? Like,
spend $1 million a year. That's putting you close to your 90s.
Yeah,
in your 90s.
True.
I mean, live off the interest. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, hopefully I'm pretty sure he's take care of his family and all that shit.
And if he's listening to this podcast, he can donate it to What's Wrong with the Podcast.
Always can do that, baby.
We'll take just a really small, just simple,
slice,
like 1/10%.
Right. Well, you can,
or 1/10%.
Yeah, you can slide us $100K.
Yeah, we don't know
I'm
nothing.
okay with that.
Absolutely.
We appreciate you.
Yeah, check out to Antonio Backus.
Absolutely not. It'll be to What's Wrong with Them Podcast LLC.
Oh yeah. No, but no. Like, I feel for him. I'm glad he got his change. However, I hate that he lost time. You can't get that back. Plain, simple, bar none.
Yep.
So,
Right. Before you cut, so you were
Yeah,
talking
go
about
ahead, my
the
bad.
stats of it real quick. So since 1989,
That's when he was. It could have been 89.
no. He's talking about something. He's talking about
Just
something
stats
else.
of, like,
sorry.
the prison system.
Sorry.
You're talking about like the legal system. So since 1989, more than 3,400 people have been exonerated by crimes they did not commit.
How
This
many?
is 3,400.
Jesus.
Now, those wrongfully committed people collectively have spent more than 31,000 years in prison combined.
That's terrifying.
That's too much, man.
That is essentially, you're pushing like the difference between one ice age to the next, almost. I mean, there are changes in the cosmos that you can actually visibly see in 31,000 years.
That's incredible.
Boy.
So
That's a problem. And you said since 1989?
since 1989, and that's according to the National Registry of Exoneration.
What if we went back to the 60s?
I mean,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That number is probably
Bit quadruple.
right. Because that's before, our fingerprinting system. Like, man.
And remember, and also, yeah, again, like you said, back in those, I would say Jim. Well,
There was no rape kits and shit like that.
yeah, back
and that stuff wasn't even like I think like the late 80s when that stuff started up.
That's terrifying.
yeah. So remember, was it we had Jim Crow, and before that, 100 years of oh my God, it's almost like registration. They were just locking brothers up just for anything. Come here. You killed that girl over there. I literally just sneezed. Well, she just fell. The fuck? They doing that shit all the time. So yes, that's fucked up. If they use that kind of data, back in the day, it'd be quadruple. So I'm glad his brother's out, and I hope many more who are truly innocent see their day, like right then and there. So from there, yeah, we're gonna switch over from that. We got Stepdad Ed.
What'd I do? Where am I going with this?
All right, what was next on the itinerary?
I mean, if we're going to keep it the prison system, we can talk about that dude who jumped the fucking...
oh, yeah. That's I'm leaving it all right here because that was his shit.
We
He
were chatting
was
too
on
much
one.
last week to bring it up, so...
He was on one on this because I watched the shit, but this is...
I was not on one. I was just dumbfounded that, one,
Have you seen the video?
yes, one,
Super fucking man.
How do you get that much air to jump over the fucking bench and get his hands on her?
In his prison slides.
Right, two, why was he contained?
Why wasn't he contained?
That's what I'm saying. Like, why he wasn't cuffed up? Like, huh? What? Where they do that at?
Remember how you used to always tell us how brothers, black people, got that extra muscle in our leg?
Yeah.
That boy, man, that boy,
He got trampoline in his
for real, that boy is Soldier Boy. You
I have seen superhero movies that don't fucking have that kind of hang time.
hell no.
It was incredible. I
I
watched
mean,
that
it was
video.
a thing like, I mean, out of nowhere, you're like, holy shit, he's in the air. Oh
It
my
was
God.
so quick.
Yeah.
It was so quick. I was like, what the fuck? This man jump on a trampoline? Because that's what it looked like. That man said, over the fucking bench, got to her,
Smacked the head against the wall,
smacked the head. And
and then was fighting with all the other
Correction officers
I
and
mean,
everything.
correction
Yeah.
officers, like another word for it, but like, just people
Sheriffs,
who
yeah.
keep the peace in the fucking court and
Yeah.
shit like that, the bailiffs and shit.
I did see the video. Oh, before you tell you what happened, I did see the video too. It was one guy in a suit throwing the most pussiest throws I ever seen. If you a bailiff, you probably be.
Why he gotta sound like that?
Right.
How you know he sound like
You don't
that?
know what that man sound like?
Trust me, he ain't no motherfucking real man gonna throw and like really
don't-
tell somebody.
You don't know that? See?
I'm on camera doing it too.
Right.
I gave you that tap. He gonna punch me later.
I ain't gonna budge you,
You'll laugh at me.
but I didn't hear no behind that motherfucking throw. If you serious, I heard no like an 80s rapper. You want none of that. He was.
Not everybody's from the hood. They don't have that.
That's a whole other muscle we gotta worry about.
Exactly.
Oh man, you two were not tonight, Devils. Not tonight, Devils.
Do we want
However,
a couple of stats on this bullshit?
Yes, because I was gonna say like, and what was the outcome for that? I believe he was well, of course, he was detained, and tried with that same judge at that, if I'm not mistaken.
I think she's got him.
Oh yeah,
Like, I think she's got him dead right. So, he was at his sentencing already for attempted battery charges, and he was going to get. He asked for leniency. I had to look down. I was watching a YouTube thing. He was asking for leniency for something because he doesn't believe in violence anymore and yada yada. And the judge said, "Well, you have a history or there's other things, so I'm going to put it at either 19 months to 4 years." And it's basically when she got done with that is when he went, "Yep." He yeeted himself straight over that bench. And that bench is, I mean, we're sitting at a high table. That bench has got to be another foot or so high.
Easily.
If not higher. Because it looked like when he jumped, he started like, the bench was like at his chest.
Yeah,
and he got up over it.
He hit the up, down, left, up.
He Konami Cody for sure.
He hit the motherfucking...
Did the uppercut.
that boy had some cat in his ass, some kitty jitty up. That boy had some kitty in his motherfucking kitty up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
For real.
He sure did. That was... Kitty.
Yo, the best part about the whole damn thing.
We're not promoting violence.
No, we're not. He cleared that motherfucker.
Right. He didn't bump into it.
He didn't. His feet didn't touch his leg, his foot. Nothing touched the top of that damn desk or whatever.
He basically did the high jump.
Yeah, he said, "Now watch me, you. Now watch me, Superman." He's Superman that hoe for real, boy.
So
He brings a whole nother level of honor. Can I approach the bench? Nah, just over that motherfucker. Go ahead.
So he allegedly, because they haven't convicted anything. but
Allegedly.
He slammed her head against the wall, which you can see that. I mean, you can see the way she clumpers against the wall. He got a punch in on her and was able to yank a bunch of hair out of her head. Caused her 25 stitches worth of damage.
See, y'all ain't say that shit.
I didn't know about
Well,
that.
I forgot about the. I mean, I remember them saying like when they pull him up, you can see he's got a handful of hair in his hand, like he yanked some shit out.
Yeah, they do got a history.
So.
They do, yes, I do. I was going to say that, but you beat me to it. They do have a history because he's a repeat offender.
Yeah.
So yes, I knew he's going to sit, and rightfully so. But man, when she said, what triggered him is in the video. She said, "I'm going to make an example out of you. I'm not going to. We're not going to go this. We're going to make an example out of you." And told him what was going to happen. And he all you heard was, "Oh fuck, oh fuck no." And
I mean, what's funny is it's a still right now, but it's the picture from the other side, so the camera that would be above the judge. Mm-hmm. You see him; he's climbing the desk. He's in the white dress shirt right there. So he's hopping over the lawyer's desk and then gets another couple. I mean, that's got to be because there's usually like a good 10-foot berth in what they call the pool, I think they call it.
Yeah.
Or there's a specific name for the space between the lawyers and the judge. There's a specific thing because you're not allowed to be in there unless you're a bailiff or an officer of the court. It's a safety thing.
Yeah.
To make sure that they can, and like he clears that in record time, and then whoop, and he's on her. Popped another corrections officer in the face. I mean, his family is trying to say that he does have a history of some mental disease that would have attributed to him like losing his temper and lashing out and coming after her. I mean, I don't know how well it's going to work out.
That's not going to
I'm sorry. I don't know if they're going to be able to prove it enough to say that he was under, he was not in a lucid state at the time. He was.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No.
Is there nothing I really more to say? Shit. Our Miss Merch, is watching.
What's up?
What's up?
She did say next time yell like DMX when punching. Gotta yell like DMX, man.
Where my Where my dog's at.
Not that guy, but I love that motherfucking beat though. That beat go hard. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Shit. But yo, that shit it's sad. But the actions, what he did was funny. That's what we're laughing about. Not this situation and the judge being hurt and this guy's being detained for what he did. Because originally, again, he's on trial or he's being set for trial for, you say, aggravated assault?
Attempted battery.
Attempted battery on a woman. So, yes, the motherfucker did sit down. And you clearing it, wow, literally, I'd say clearing the bench, literally clearing the bench does not help your situation, brother. Was you a long prophet? Man, just sit your ass down, man. Just chill out. Sit your ass down, chill out. And
I guess I'll see you next lifetime.
you gonna sit for a minute. Oh my God. Oh my. I'm still.
What else you got?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm tripping about the 25 mil. If I'm doing club fed, as long as I'm on federal penitentiary and not actual like Chino or some shit like that, I might think about that. I wouldn't have my son nor my daughter.
You get visits.
Yeah, but I'm not a mob boss, so
Well, I mean, here's the thing.
What if?
I mean-
what if you are a mob boss?
Well-
Does that change things?
I get pussy about a week.
So you
In
probably got like
droves.
400 kids.
So then you're doing it for 25 mil. If you're a mob boss, like you control that bitch
Yeah, I do.
in the
Right.
nicest prison ever, basically Sweden, whatever they are.
Sweden, yeah, he's not right. So Sweden got to get in prison. I'm not gonna lie.
Right. And then,
I've not been there, Mikey. However,
Are you sure?
for 25 mil for 44.
sitting at a club
What are you doing with the money if you got
once I get out. Shit. Uh-oh. I'm shit.
Well, here's the quick thing. So I don't know the exact number, but I know the average American income is still under 50 grand a year.
Right.
$1 million gets you 20 years at 50,000 a year. So every million gets you 20 years worth of 50K a year salary.
True.
That's pretty good.
So all you need to do is take a couple mil of that. This is my fun money right now. The rest goes into whatever high yield, and you just, like Mel said, you just live off that interest.
Right.
Because by the time you would get to the other part of it, it would have already probably added another 50% to it, depending on what you put into it, how you invest it.
That's crazy.
Man.
I mean, if you got that shit in 2017 and put it all in Bitcoin, it'd be worth about
God.
7 times the amount of it now. You jumped out the
Don't
right time.
remind me.
Don't fucking talk about
Every
Bitcoin.
time,
Fuck.
Does he bring this up often?
I have only said Bitcoin probably twice in the entire podcast. 3 times at best.
And the
No,
rest of
Did you invest in Bitcoin?
No, I did not. I don't do anything crypto.
Oh, okay.
But I did get an offer to get paid in Bitcoin when I was living in Florida.
Oh, really?
A guy who's a customer of where I worked at Best Buy, he'd come in all the time. He had his own computer company, and he liked the way I talked to people and knew whatever. I was not stupid,
Right.
basically. And he offered me a part-time job, but he told me he was only going to pay me in Bitcoin. Now, this is 2014, 13. So I didn't know what the hell Bitcoin, like I really don't understand the concept
Right.
of Bitcoin. And I'm like, I don't get this. He's like, well, I'll pay you in Bitcoins. It's this, this, and this. If I'd have done 2 jobs for him, I would have gotten 3 full Bitcoin at the time.
What is it worth now? Like 40 grand?
Here, I'll look it up while
Jesus.
we're talking about bullshit.
And this gentleman you speak of, that's all he wanted you for?
Yeah, I mean,
I just want to make sure.
42.5.
He wasn't trying to be sneaky like.
Good.
You hear me? So I didn't want. Hope it wasn't nothing like that. That's all. That's all I was trying to make sure, dog. That's all I want to make sure.
So as of today, it's worth
I
$42,560.
knew it was over 40. That's crazy.
You know what I could do with that money right now? Fill up my refrigerator, bro, because that motherfucker empty. Shit.
I mean, in 2019, it was still 3,600 was the average price of it in 2019, 5 years ago.
Okay.
That's crazy.
And then the highest it hit was somewhere, here we go, 64.4 in 2021 of November.
Wow.
That's gross.
I mean, the same thing can be said for the fucking the GameStop stock.
Oh
shit,
yeah.
Because
Did you watch that movie?
I have not yet. No.
No, I haven't either. But
What movie is this?
it's about how the social media said "fuck you" to Wall Street
What's
because
the
Wall Street was shorting the GameStop stock.
What's the name of it?
It's called like, what's the name of it, Mikey? Do you know? Oh fuck. I don't know. It's something with like bankruptcy or some with money. I know it's the title of the movie, but it's about how they said "fuck you." Like social media said "fuck you" to Wall Street because Wall Street was shorting GameStop because they were plummeting. So they're like, okay, let's short it and make money off of them.
Really?
So people are like, "Fuck you, we're gonna buy it," and they made millions.
Dumb money.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah, dumb money.
The GameStop story.
Yeah, they made millions off of just buying stock because of social media.
Yeah, they basically. So there was a specific, either online YouTuber or like a Instagram influencer, somebody who got wind of it, and then they put it on Reddit. And so all these people who had just enough fun money to screw around decided that the big cat shouldn't be making all the shortfall money by making GameStop become even more worthless. And so they bought millions of shares worth and made the price go from like $4 a share at one point in time to $400
Jesus.
in the course
Yeah.
of less than 3 months. And this is right when the country shut down. Like in that March
Of
it was-
2020?
of 2020.
Right.
It was like super small. And then by the time we were kind of getting back into like, okay, let's go ahead and start spreading back out and see how test the waters. It was like in the 400s per share.
It was crazy. So like social media affected Wall Street, and they're like, "What did we do?"
Jesus. That's
and,
crazy.
And that's
Yeah.
where like things like Robinhood was involved in at the time, and some of like your everyday man trading apps and stuff. They had to stop allowing people to sell and buy the stock. Like they were basically breaking their own terms of service because they couldn't afford the amount of money that was being exchanged at one time.
Right.
No
it was
shit.
It broke
ungodly.
Wall Street.
Yeah, it really did.
That's awesome.
So right
Yeah.
now it's at $14.75, which is still 3 times the price it was at one point in time.
Right.
Let's see here.
Can we break them again?
Well, if you have a short, let's make millions.
Yeah, no kidding.
Here we go. So August 16th of 2019, it was worth 83 cents a share. At its peak here we go, January 29th of 2021, it was worth $81 a share. I mean, it's just stupid how high this stuff got. I mean, it was like, but they're like very short days where it would jump up to like $400 and then it would drop back down and jump up to $400, drop back down.
Yeah.
So you had to like know that was coming and buy a bunch of it and then sell it.
Right.
And what
Right.
sucks is my ex-roommate at the time and we had both gotten Christmas bonuses at whatever jobs we had. We were both like, oh, we could take, you got an extra $250, $300. I know a buddy who can do whatever. He said we should buy this GameStop stuff because that's when the PlayStation 5 and like the Xbox Series X were coming out. So there should have been some sort of like Christmas like build up that they would have
Right.
gotten, even if it only doubled in price from $2 to $4,
Right.
we would have made twice the money. Well, we didn't do it,
Right.
obviously, because I'm sitting right here. Not to be mean to you boys, I'm just saying. I'm sitting right here.
Well, damn.
That's where the real money's at, baby.
It's
Fuck.
disgusting.
That's
It is
incredible.
disgusting.
Yeah, it was a cool story. Definitely give it a watch.
Yeah, I definitely want to check it out. I saw it's
It's
on
on Netflix.
Amazon.
Oh, it's on Amazon?
That's what it. That's what it.
What's the
said.
name of the
Dumb money.
Dumb
Dumb
Money?
money. I mean, it's,
Anybody big do we know in it or?
What's the guy? Have you ever seen the story about the Beach Boys with
No.
about Brian Wilson? Oh, well, that main actor is the main actor in that
Okay.
movie.
Okay.
I watched a good documentary Saturday while I was playing poker about the Bee Gees. That's a really good one.
I heard that's a good one.
How to Mend a Broken Heart.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah, it's on HBO Max.
Or Max.
I'm sorry,
It's
Yeah.
whatever.
Max.
It's Max.
Right.
Yes, it is.
So yeah, I was watching that on Saturday. That's pretty cool, man. And they got a lot of songs that I fucking forgot that it was Bee Gees.
Yeah, it's when you get to like, man, it doesn't sound like it'd be Bee Gees,
Right.
but it's the Bee Gees.
It's the Bee Gees. Like they got cuts, man.
Pete Davidson's in it.
Oh yeah.
Vincent D'Onofrio's in it. So he's the
main actor.
in Law and Order Criminal Intent.
Yeah, big
he's
guy.
He's the bigger
Or
detective.
Kingpin.
He's also in that. America Ferrera. So she did a couple sitcoms
Ugly
like
Betty.
ABC, Ugly Betty, and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And then Paul Dano. He's done a couple of odds and ends.
He's
stuff.
a good.
He was
He's a
recently-
good actor too. He
Oh,
slept
that's the
on.
main character.
Yeah, he was just recently the Riddler in the last.
I was up
Batman
to
movie.
say
Yeah.
that and
But he always kind of plays kind of like a weird kind of squirrely character.
Yeah.
Seth Rogen's in it. Sebastian
shit.
Stan's in it.
Yeah, he plays.
Nick
a,
Offerman's in it. I mean, these are some
Yeah,
people.
Offerman's
who
fun.
do, like,
Seth
big
plays
kind
a
of
Wall Street guy, which is.
Oh,
pretty
yeah?
good. Yeah.
That's
I heard Offerman. That dude funny as a motherfucker.
Clancy Brown has been like all kinds of stuff.
I like him too.
Did you ever see Starship Troopers, the first one?
Oh.
Mel? Trying to think.
No, I don't watch.
He was a
nerds.
sergeant.
But that was just an action movie is what
Oh.
it was. I just wasn't sure because he's in that, but he's kind of like the big character behind stuff that's always in shit, basically.
Okay.
Bashir says he's back. Let's do a shot. He must have blacked out.
We don't have our bartender
He
here
must have
tonight.
fucking blacked out. Bashir blacked out like a motherfucker. Wait.
I'm down to do a shot.
Let's do it, man.
Poor bastard.
Yeah. Pass the fuck out.
Shot of cinnamon water, as he calls it.
Yes, sir.
Cinnamon
Is that
water.
what it's called now?
Yeah.
Cinnamon water.
Cinnamon
Because he
water.
says he doesn't drink, so we just do cinnamon water.
All right, I got you. I'm with it.
He said he was getting high.
That's important.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Speaking of getting high, apparently Afro Man was in town this last week.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
I didn't know about this.
So
Did
I
they
don't know
not?
what he was doing in town, but there is a friend of she's one of the bartenders on the St. Louis Bar Babes page,
Okay.
and she works at the Merrimack Tavern. And there's a picture of Afro Man signing her ass.
No shit.
Yeah, I'll bring it up later on the
Okay.
phone. I can show you who she is.
That's funny.
I think ex-security knows her too. What is his title now? I forgot.
Oh, he's maintenance.
God damn it!
Ex-security.
I forgot what it was. Maintenance, right?
You get from
Yeah,
you go
he's-
from demoted from security to fucking maintenance.
He's assistant. He's maintenance supervisor. Assistant maintenance supervisor.
Assistant maintenance supervisor.
Funny thing,
he's
he's the only.
supervisor.
Funny thing, he's the only one too.
Mr. I don't. What's the name of the podcast? The Don't Show Up
Right.
podcast.
Yeah.
Right. He's senior manager of maintenance and toiletry.
And co-star.
Right.
Of Don't Show Up Him. Don't Show Up podcast.
Right, the co-star. Right. And who's the main co-star? There is the one. He's the co-star.
He's just the co-star.
Right.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, right now, gentlemen,
Oh, shit.
as of right now, in the second quarter with 11:31 left, the Buccaneers are leading 13-3. The Eagles are just getting on the board, and Baker Mayfield now has the ball. So let's see what happens with that. Miss Merch says, does he need a new shirt? He does.
What's he gonna say on it?
Junior manager of maintenance and toiletry. And make sure you have a roll of tissue like
dead.
rolling down as you know as the actual.
On the last O for supervisor, you just have the toilet paper roll.
There it is, perfect. There it is. All right, Miss Merch.
Oh, that's
Miss
hilarious.
Merch, get to it, baby, get to it. You are.
Excellent!
Yes, sir.
A-Town.
You're. Oh fuck no. So.
That's funny.
Also playing right now, our lovely hometown heroes, the Blues, are playing Philly, losing 1-0.
In a second.
Yeah, I know. And I know it's. She said custodial supervisor. No, he's no supervisor,
You
unless
said
it's
supervisor earlier.
assistant supervisor.
So that's still supervisor.
Yes, but he's supervisor. Yeah, but he's assistant, so he's going to supervise someone, but it's only himself. But he's
Right.
not the top dog. Assistant supervisor.
Right. Assistant custodial supervisor. You still have the last O in supervisor with the toilet paper rolling off of it.
Oh, I'm not arguing that part. I'm not arguing that. I'm not arguing that. Yeah, give it to him.
I love
Not.
it.
And make it Dookie Brown,
Who's
too.
gonna come-
Make sure the shirt is Dookie Brown. All right?
Brown.
Dookie Brown. Matter of fact, make sure you have a shit emoji on the back of the shirt with his name on it. Put his name. Yes.
So the smiley face.
Instead of like a jersey number, put a shit emoji with his name on a motherfucker.
Oh, it's too much.
That's how we do it.
Do
That's too much.
Something's
plan.
wrong with us.
Yeah, no kidding.
Then
See,
Apparently.
he just said it, and we didn't have that. What's wrong with us? Secret word. The secret word. That's why. Yeah, you'll get it. You'll get it.
What the fuck?
You'll get it.
You know, only because I've got almost 3 years of listening to this, I understood what he was trying to say.
Yeah. She says toilet paper with headphones. I mean, nah, no headphones.
Wait, but you said he's part of the No Show Up podcast, so maybe you could do
Yes, but it doesn't show up, so does it really need headphones? He's not there.
What if instead of the supervisor, it's the headphones, but the headphones are pieces of toilet paper?
Perfect. Yeah. She says, sister.
Assistant to the regional supervisor.
Oh, man.
Y'all crazy.
She's always on her shit. Always.
Y'all crazy as
She's
hell.
always on her shit.
Yeah, boy.
I love it.
That's why she's a Miss Merch, baby.
She's
never- the manager of merch.
never slacking on
Yeah,
that
no
shit.
kidding. Her little goofy ass.
But to get back on topic with your boys lately.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. I know that my man has something to
Back into
say.
this.
I know you two fuckers got something to say about that. And
didn't say nothing.
How the past couple of games, they kind of look kind of sloppy.
No, they look good Thursday night. They won 5-2, and then Saturday night they lost in overtime, which
To the Bruins.
Stupid call.
but they
And,
didn't call the
They
trippage.
didn't call it. They didn't call that game.
It was blatantly, and it was in front of the referee who
Yeah.
was right there.
And what was the excuse? I'm sorry, I should
No
give you.
excuse.
There was no excuse from the refs. What?
They can't adjust. They can't. You can't.
You can't replay.
And you can't challenge it.
Yeah, you can't.
So he
challenge
saw it
penalties.
and he choked on he didn't choke on the whistle. He dropped the whistle.
Yeah,
And got off
basically.
the ice as soon as they scored.
Yep.
Got off the
He's
ice.
like, man, this game's over. I don't feel like. All right, good. Let's go home, man. I got a bitch waiting
Because
on
the
me.
league sucks the Bruins cock.
Yep. Even though we were at home, it was very disrespectful.
With that said, why does the league hate us so much?
Because they hate our city.
It's.
But we bring in a lot of revenue, even in our sucky
Nowhere
years.
near
But we're not
the
a big
revenue
market.
any coastal team brings.
We're not a big
Really?
market team.
No,
We're not.
No,
We're
we're
Toronto.
No. I don't know everything, so I figure
Okay.
like we always
We're
fucking
we're
sell
not
out.
a Boston, Chicago, Toronto,
LA.
We're just not one of those big markets.
Edmonton,
Yes, but-
fucking
New York.
But
Yeah.
okay,
way.
so let's talk about that. Now, you said LA, we're not LA. LA is honestly a win kind of city. So when they sucked back in the day, they weren't putting up numbers like we were.
Numbers as in what? People in the stands?
Yeah.
Because they
Because
LA people treat like games, sporting events like they're going to another bar. Like they don't stay to full games like we
Yeah,
do. They're in and
they
out.
hop around. They'll do three
Yeah.
or four events in one day.
Yeah, they're out. Next.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
And I guess I'll leave this one for you. Then why is what's going on with Boston? Like, are they the same way? What's up?
no,
No,
Boston's
Boston.
Just
so
a big market.
yeah, New England's fan base, the Northeast fan base around their specific teams is just as rabid as St. Louis around their teams.
Yes.
like they're
For 10 times.
Yeah, they're not wishy-washy fair weather fans. I mean,
But we're not either, though.
no, I'm not, but
Okay.
their population is 2, 3, 10 times the amount of people. So even if the majority of the St. Louis region, the Missouri watches the Blues, the whole state of Missouri barely has 19 million people in or something like small. New York by itself has 11.
Right.
I mean, just one city. That state has somewhere in the 40 to 50 million range
I
of
thought
people.
they're 45 million or something like that. It's crazy.
Massive.
North-
Boston
everybody's in the
has
Northeast,
3 or
dude.
4
It's
million
crazy.
people. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, even though the space is smaller, it's the actual visual market, the money market is so much larger,
Okay.
and that's why everything is coastal. That's why all trends are coastal. That's why movies are done coastal. That's why music is really coastal. It's because it's where the amount of people is, so you have the most exposure to things.
That's why your girls left here and went to LA.
Yep.
So
There was just more market available out there. Even if they're only getting 10% of the LA market, 10% of the LA market is 200 times the St. Louis market.
Yeah.
You know, roughly like that. I mean, for us to pack a stadium consistently or whatever like that, like what LA would with that kind of money, you're getting people from basically on the other side of Jeffco, on the other side of Springfield, on the other side of Springfield, Illinois, coming to every fucking game.
Exactly.
because it's just that spread out. Outside of St. Louis, then shit spreads out too far. Whereas, I mean, L.A. is L.A., San Diego. It's the whole
Hollywood,
fucking, I mean,
right.
it's
Right.
if my
Anaheim. Just add Anaheim to it, too.
if
It's
my
crazy.
tablet was California, this is all of L.A. and like that's all one population center. Whereas that's St. Louis. It's not exact, but that's kind of a visual representation. Florida's the same way. When you get to basically Orlando, outside of the Everglades, that's almost one large city. Like there's almost no stop to the city. It's completely just, it's a highway and you're constantly going through towns. Like, and you see stuff. There's very little like, it's almost like, I guess, it's like a constant of like Arnold. It's not quite as populous as St. Louis,
Right.
but it's a city now. Like it's not just all farmland and wide open fields. It's every highway stop is a bunch of strip malls and a bunch of buildings and a bunch of businesses and homes and shit.
I noticed that when we were down in Orlando or Fort Myers, we had to fly in Orlando to go to Fort Myers, and that's exactly what it was.
Yeah, it's just
yeah,
all of
all highway.
all 75 is that way. All of, if you do A1A on the other side, I don't remember the city, but it's a little north of Fort Lauderdale. It's the same way. It's just one large city all the way to the tip of Miami.
This guy.
Right. And it's I will be going back to Florida. I want to try Fort Lauderdale. Never been, but apparently it's a lot of fun.
Florida's
Not a bad time.
Florida's a fun state.
Oh,
Not a
trust
bad
me,
time.
I know. Me and Brashears know. We drank a lot of cinnamon water when we were down there. So it's a good time.
I'm going with you too. I already told you that.
Nope, coming back.
Take the trip, baby.
That was a quick one.
Right.
Again?
He keeps saying he wants to go on this guy's trip, but
Yeah.
this guy's trip is next level, man.
Oh, yes, I heard about that shit. The fun times that I missed. Like, oh yeah, I ain't bullshit. Yes, I'm there.
Yeah, it goes down. It goes down in the deal.
It go down. All that bullshit. For real. I want to do all that. But anyway,
The Blues are doing okay. They're mediocre.
I was gonna get back to
They're
it.
mediocre.
They were not expecting to be any more than a third slot team anyway, right? Like that's what they were kind of hoping
That's
for.
what Army
Third,
announced.
That's what
if,
Army said.
If the Central Division was kind of crap, you could push into a 2. But
As he
third
fired
level-
our head coach, as we were in exactly where he said we were going to be.
Yeah.
So, what are your predictions of how we end the season?
Right where we are. Wild card. Hopefully make a wild card at that point.
I think we can do better than a wild card. The way we're playing these good teams here down the stretch, man.
Yeah, but we play bad teams bad.
I mean, that's facts. But bad teams aren't in the playoffs either.
I'll be happy with a wild card and then maybe upset somebody in the first round. But after that, if we make the playoffs, it's a better season than last year.
Right.
Like I said before, seen this season 7 times.
Right. And we're on game, 40?
Yeah.
So, you see 7 times.
Yeah, there's been so many fucking roller coasters.
Yeah.
But this coach, man, he's got them playing different. They're
Yeah.
playing like Craig Berube without Craig Berube.
I know, which is crazy.
It's the craziest shit ever.
So on the way in, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off again.
No, you're good.
On the way in, I was trying to just listen to highlights of what was going on with the Bills game because I don't have
right.
whatever, just to kind of see what was going on with the score. And I was jumping between AM and
101.
101. But somebody had sent in question or whatever it was this last year the worst year for St. Louis sports that you've seen in the last 20?
Ooh, that's
The
an interesting
worst?
question.
So,
Well, no.
okay,
I'm going to say yes.
tell me your no. And then you can tell me your yes. And then I'll tell you what that person responded.
Should I guess I'll go first.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll say my no because, one, we added teams. Okay? Yeah, not our major teams did well. Yes, that is correct. Both of our Blues and Cardinals were terrible. But we added City, which was a fun, awesome season. I mean, not
Let
not
down.
the end,
Yeah,
let down at the
let
end,
down.
but we didn't play for 3 weeks, whatever.
Right.
And then we added the Battlehawks too, which is also adding another element as well this season, which is going to be, even more fun. And then also, yeah, our major markets did bad, but those additions are just making it better.
I mean, they just prove that St. Louis is a sports town.
Right.
You're going to say yes then.
I say why it was bad. Because one, we're spoiled. We were very spoiled. Because we watched the Cardinals team win 17 games in a row, I believe it was, in 2022, 21, and we lose a walk-off against a guy named Chris Taylor.
Yeah.
Then the following year, we see the Blues go on a good run and run into the hottest team, and then our goalie gets taken out by a dirty player. And then you follow both of those runs up with both of those teams not making the playoffs the following year. So it's been some disappointing past 4 or 5 seasons, for sure. Like perfect example. We get Albert Poo-Poo for one season. He breaks the record. I won't say break a record, but he adds himself to the 700 club. What that team do? Not a damn thing.
No.
Yeah.
But that was magical seeing him hit fucking 700.
That was beautiful.
Outside of the three individual sort of stories
Accolades, yeah.
of our basically our mainstay, our franchise players. I know Pujols wasn't for 10 years, but he's still basically a franchise player to St. Louis. Like he was here long enough.
100%.
You know, the three staples of what the early 2000s St. Louis baseball was.
Mm-hmm.
They all had something really good about them kind of happen, and then, but the season itself was something to not really write anything positive about.
Right.
So the person who put the question in, or the first person who responded on ESPN 101, basically said verbatim what OPP said, was the fact that you added City, and City made it. I mean, as
That
a
was
team,
so much fun.
As a team,
That
it
was
wasn't
so
supposed to
much
be like
fun.
they were supposed to be just a whatever. Your expansion team, you should be kicked around, and they basically up until the end proved everybody you don't know what the fuck you're talking about soccer when it comes to St. Louis and soccer. Like,
Right.
we have owned this shit for the last 100 years for a reason.
Right.
You know, and then I saw 2 Battlehawks games. I can't imagine what it would have been like watching the Rams here, watching a team like the Battlehawks and the amount of support they got. We were the only market that they
That
opened
were
the
profitable.
Second, that were, and it opened up the second level of the bowl to make it worth. I mean, basically kept we're the only reason the whole
League
brand,
exists.
Thank you. Yes, stayed even afloat. Basically, us and I think was it Dallas or Arlington that was another one that was.
It was
It
DC.
was
I
Allen.
think it was DC, yeah.
I thought it was
DC.
Arlington, but yeah, you're probably right. Yeah.
I mean, but
I think it was both. It was us 3. It was DC, Arlington, and us.
but we were
Number
far
one
Yeah, we
guy.
were number one. Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah,
We
we
were
were
number
averaging
one.
what,
We were the-
35,000 a game.
Oh, the game,
like
yeah.
that, which is almost 10 times what some of the other large markets were getting
Well,
in terms of stuff.
Those teams also weren't performing as like our
Correct.
team was.
and they've
too,
got
so.
7 other freaking major teams
Right.
in their
Right.
window they can look outside and see at any point.
Right.
Right.
But I mean, you know, those were the big 2 things that they kind of brought up, was that, you know, those were things. So is it the worst? Probably not, because you have to look back at some other years where we didn't have these other highlights.
Right, like the 90s,
Yes,
yeah.
Right.
and we didn't have
mid-90s,
highlights
early mid-90s, yeah.
of individual greatness to even look and say, okay, this was a really cool thing. You know, you just had dead years for back-to-back. I mean, 07, they kind of pointed out, was basically like one of the worst years. The Blues didn't do shit. The Cardinals...
Yeah, we win the World Series, and then next season we don't even make the playoffs.
No,
Yeah.
and we got knocked out basically because of the Cubs coming in for a homestand, and they did a doubleheader or whatever the one day and just destroyed us, that last homestand, and basically knocked us out of playoff contention.
It's fucking crazy.
So,
I
I mean-
remember that like it was yesterday.
So, I mean, I thought it was an interesting question to kind of ask, with us going around about the different markets and
Yeah.
how things, and
Right.
you know, how the Blues are doing and stuff. You know, I mean, being the guy who's the least sports fanatic of the 4 of us, honestly. Oh, look at this son of a bitch.
Right.
Look at
Walking
this.
in like he Nino Brown. Get your ass out of here.
Hold on, man. What's up?
What's
Give us
up?
1
doing?
second. Hold on. I mean, I just thought that was a good thing to kind of bring up, because yeah, there was some pretty fucking, I don't even need to watch fucking sports moments this year, but there was some. I mean, seeing Wainwright actually get 200 on that
Yeah, that
last
was-
game of the day, and of all the fucking luck for Aaron to have bought that ticket in fucking April and to have landed the game that he actually fucking pulls off 200.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
How incredible.
Boy.
For him to send off on the city the way that he did with that letter. Like,
Oh,
to actually
Yeah.
be like,
Oh, yeah.
hey,
Did you ever read that letter?
to hey, you know.
I read it.
I really do mean, like, this city means so much to me, and what it's done for my whole family, and my generation's my family, essentially.
Right.
Right.
You know, to see Pujols one more time in a freaking Cardinals uniform and for him at that 700 club, the way he did too,
Wearing
at the
number
very
5.
end,
He
like,
fucking does it in L.A. That was
yeah,
the icing on the
just
fucking cake.
It's like,
He had two bombs in L.A. and I'm like,
right, you know,
that's
kind
fucking
of just say,
perfect.
hey, sorry boys, I was only going to do it here. I was only ever going to do it in the spot that made me.
Right.
You know,
That was awesome.
You know, those kind of things there. And there was, I mean, I'm sure there were. I can't think of any things off the top of my head. What was really great about the Blues, last year, other than was Shen named captain last year?
Yeah.
Wait,
This
what was
year,
your
this
question?
year.
What was your question?
What was a big Blues highlight over last year? Was there anything?
I mean, 2019. That's pretty much it.
No, I meant like
Any individual accolades
yeah,
that
like
we
just
did?
for last year. Was there anything that really stood out?
Not that I know of.
No,
No.
I
that was
couldn't
our
think of
worst
anybody.
season.
Yeah, it really.
Well, was last year the year we had the Winter Classic? Or was that 22?
We haven't had the Winter Classic.
We haven't had a couple years.
No, it was last. No, it was 2
No, it was
years
a couple years ago. Yeah, it's been a couple years.
We were in Minnesota.
Yeah, but here.
Here in St. Louis, yeah.
I thought-
We have nothing since
I thought we had it here.
I thought it was like 17,
We had
18
the
the
All-Star-
last time we were here. Yeah.
We had the All-Star game in 20.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
I
though,
was-
which is kind, but I'm talking about again the Winter Classic. Yes, I wanted to fucking go. I ain't gonna lie, I actually had to change too.
Oh,
Lucky motherfucker.
my dad went to that alumni game. Oh,
I was just wondering because I mean I guess I was trying to think of the day because that was whatever game it was that Kairu basically owned the whole game.
I thought that was the All-Star game. I thought it was the All-Star.
Okay.
21.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm behind. Okay, my bad.
Okay, I thought it was the
confused.
All-Star game you talking about.
It was the Winter Classic 2021.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Minnesota where it was cold as fuck.
It was super, super cold.
Isn't that where you from too? Is Kyrie from Minnesota?
No, I think he's from Canada.
Oh, you Canadian? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up, shit.
Yeah.
Aren't they all?
All right, baby. Okay, we will keep it going, baby, but we're gonna switch gears.
Oh, we can switch it to real time.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk to ghetto time, baby. No,
I'm waiting for him to pull out a poetry book and start scatting on us.
You hear me?
Just-
pull out a damn
Scatman do, motherfucker.
He gonna pull out a damn Moesha book. play that music in the background. Dear diary, it's been 136 days since I've been on the podcast. But I'm finally back. My dog's getting bigger. He looks delicious. You better not say it.
Oh my God.
No, but I'm joking, dog. Ladies and gentlemen, our homeboy. We want to call him our resident love guru. That's what we call him, our resident love guru. Has finally made his crack-getting ass back to our podcast.
Man.
You may know him,
bitch.
yes, you may know him as the black little My Little Pony.
See, he already fucked it
Yeah,
up.
yeah. You know him as the black My Little Pony.
Can't
But
wait.
we call him plain old Megga. What's going on, baby? Yeah!
And it's the black unicorn, by the way. Don't let them fuck it up.
Yeah!
Come on.
Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, ain't nothing mystical about this motherfucker here. He's no unicorn. What, bro?
Man, I'm blessed.
Man, John, we miss you, dog.
I woke, man, I miss y'all. Miss y'all, man.
And then he has a Thanos
Been a long
pin
minute.
on his motherfucking chest.
Bam, baby.
Snapping shit in a circle for y'all, man. Like, what's going on, man? Bring it all around.
Oh, yeah?
Come on, baby. Yeah.
Go ahead and snap your
Bring it
fingers.
all
All
around.
right, baby. Then do me a favor. Snap your fingers and disappear. This is my boy. Idea. Dog, y'all have no idea how much I miss this my cat. And
Snap
like,
your fingers and disappear.
you hear me? This is my cat, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't seen my man in Hellas.
Man, it's been
Last-
since you had your feet out. We ass monster batons, yo, guy. You know what I'm saying? You talking about this shit look horrible.
Now, we're not going to talk about those talons you got underneath them damn boots.
Hey,
all
man,
right?
look here.
Look
We
like they
started
throwing,
with
look like
yours.
they throwing up the shit. Ah.
Yeah, you reaching.
Nah, brother. Shit, you reaching
You
with
reaching.
your feet.
It's all good.
Call your ass eagle. Ah!
You couldn't even get My Little Pony out your mouth, motherfucker.
Shit, hey.
You can't even get them flip flops on your feet.
Shit, we ain't seen your ass no time, so I don't know what My Little Pony call you Twix, Thanos, brother. I don't know what to call you.
All that work. I'm cool with all that.
Okay.
None of that bothered me. Man. You know what I'm saying? As long as you can get it out, you know.
Oh, I can get it out. You know that. I can
You
get it
know,
out. Now, like I just said, snap your fingers and twist to the left.
It's all good, man. I ain't tripping off of you. Hey, how y'all doing? What's going on?
What's going on,
happening,
baby?
man? What's
Yeah.
up, man?
Dog.
That's my brothers.
2024, man. What's up, baby?
What's up, 20?
Yeah, baby.
What's up, man?
How you
Come
doing,
on,
man?
Bring it in, baby.
There it is, man.
Man, I'm blessed.
How that dog doing, dog?
Beautiful. She disobedient. She don't know how to roll over.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I love your dog, dog.
Yeah, she's awesome.
That motherfucker look delicious.
She's actually quite obedient. She just
I don't eat
this
pork.
one trick.
Uh-huh.
Just roll over that bullshit. I don't know what he's trying to say.
Yeah. Cooking that with some beef fried rice.
Speaking of, I got a Pomsky. Beautiful motherfucker in the world.
Oh, you got another one.
Which one was you talking about? You talking about the black lab? You talking about my Carter Bear? The big boy?
Oh, I thought you had another one. My
You talking
bad.
about the little small one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Pomsky.
Okay, well, it's big now. I would figure it's big now. Right?
She ain't no big. No, she a
Oh, for real?
Pomsky. No, she not a real husky. She a Pomsky.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they bred that way.
You know what?
Pomeranian and
okay,
and
so
a
y'all
husky.
trying to be like Paris Hilton back in the early 2000s.
Exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a nice... We're not going to let black people not going to do that shit, though. We don't do that shit.
Why would you say it? So I'll say out to your joke.
Carry that motherfucker like a...
And I'm the wrong one.
Carry that motherfucker like a goddamn scarf. Yes, me and my dog, we take showers together.
No, that's weird. No, that's strange. Is that what Paris Hilton did?
Probably. We don't know.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, because that's what she did. I mean, I don't know what Paris Hilton did. I just thought she had a little small dog, a little rich white chick. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask these common Caucasian questions with people with small dogs. Do you put a sweater on anything on that dog?
No.
Does that dog have his own or his right or her? I'm sorry, I apologize. Does she have her own bed with her name bedazzled?
No, I just got a bid from Five Below the other day, though.
We can't all be you, man.
Shit.
Can't all say Don Pacino on it.
Yeah. You know what? That's true.
I mean, that's true. Let's see. When you
Photoshop
feed your beautiful dog, does she eat the same food as you, if not better?
She ate some steak earlier.
That's not that
That's
uncommon.
giving out Caucasian vibes.
I actually am, biracial, but that's okay. my white. he's pretty white.
Yo!
It all works for me.
I'm glad my boy back, dog.
Hey, man, what's up?
I'm glad my boy back.
No, you got a real subject you want to ask.
No, we got a lot of shit we're going to ask and everything. Oh, yeah. No. Hey, well, you know what? Since I Love Guru is back in the house, 2024 style, baby.
Yes, indeed.
I want to run a story by you, dog. I'm going to run a story by you from you. Can I get some mystical music real quick, man? Can I get some mystical music?
Yeah, majestic.
Don't you ever say that again. It's mystical music, not majestic.
Hey, Black Unicorn, Mr. Majestic. They call me Megga, baby. I can't fake the funk for you.
Mega headache. That's what he did.
Yeah, you a Pacino.
The Don.
Pacino.
The Don Pacino at that.
You said cappuccino.
No, let's get on. It's a real subject. Let me run something by you right quick. I brought it with my homeboy earlier tonight while we setting up, getting ready for you. Thinking you'll be here early, but it's fine.
Sorry.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the snow.
Yeah.
How bad is it out there?
It's troubling. You got to take it real slow. Please be careful on your way.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Nice and slippery. I slipped a couple times on the way here. Straight up. Real shit. Like no bullshit. It's like take it real slow.
We'll take it real slow.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
But speaking of real slow, I need the Black Unicorn advice. Yes, I said it. I'll call you by your name, man. I'll call you by your name.
Thank you.
Call you by your name. So I'm talking to this one lady.
A Caucasian.
She is a Caucasian woman. I'm not gonna lie. Caucasian woman.
I've met one or two.
She seems to be pretty fine and everything. We talking. Sorry, we were supposed to hang out. It snowed. She kind of canceled, which is fine. I understand. She wanted to reschedule for the very next day, but she told me the very next day, earlier that night, was due around 9 o'clock. It's a lot of things to do, but I can't do nothing because my round's playing. I ain't doing shit. Her response was kind of iffy, and it kind of bothered Don a little bit before my focus on the game. But her response was more of, I'm paraphrasing, because I told her I'm going to play football. I'm going to watch football. Well, I have a better vibe than football, so you have fun with that, and you let me know what's going on later. And I'm like, yeah, sure. We'll see. The we'll see part was more of like, my vibe is better than football. Sorry, baby, it's not. I don't know you like that either. Was my response in your... no, excuse me. After I told her that, I have yet, even though I kind of texted her earlier today, have yet to hear back from her. Do you think her response, my response, was valid?
Yes.
I knew that, but I just need another male's perspective.
Yes. So you already announced, honestly, though, bro, that like it is very new for you all. That's a very new situation, and if y'all are talking or have not been talking that long, or have you been?
No, we literally 2-3 days.
Okay. What?
I heard them brakes hit.
I don't know you.
First of all,
careful with that on the mic and I'll break the whole damn system.
For one, I was like D1 quarterback finna go to state type shit. You know what I'm saying? You never know what that might mean to a person. So for you to say within 3 days that you're more important. Now, had y'all been hanging together for some time and she's a fun time and you know it, and she put down some logic on me, like, hey, man, you know I'm a fun time, but just call me when it's done. I kind of feel like that would be a pass. That's like her saying,
big time.
That's her saying, hey, you know what? Enjoy your man time. Come back around when you finish. Honestly, your shit though was dismissive. That's illogical for a person to move that way. I don't think that was right at all. So when you just like cast it to the side, I think you did perfect, because that person thinks that they're more important than
her shit don't stink.
Yeah, her shit don't stink.
She thought that.
She did. So you're not getting a response. Yeah, you hit up or whatnot, but you're not getting a response. Honestly, I feel like should be expected, because that person ain't even on your wavelength, man. You're not rocking the same. Y'all not doing the same things. Y'all not thinking the same ways. If she says something about going and doing her for a sister, cousin, partner, this, that, and the third, just some chick shit.
Work.
You know, and you were like, okay, well, I'm more important than you doing some her on some chick shit. Like, then you're a misogynist, you're a narcissistic person, you're
that toxic
masculinity and stuff. Like, you're all of these other things, when really all you shared was the same exact thing as what she shared. Hey, your interest isn't in me right now, so I'm not interested in you right now. That's really all it was said.
Basically, yeah.
That's all she said to you. So, I mean, you just reciprocated that energy. And, I mean, that's what they all living on right now anyway. You know?
In today's time, in modern times right now, today's time, yes, a lot of women just believe they are the star of every damn thing. Like, baby, you do know I like to play, I like to bowl with the homeboys. Okay? Mm-hmm. I like to play poker with the other boys. Okay? No, I'm playing with you. No. I have interest too, baby. But however, what you wanted to do, you didn't actually give me. You did not reschedule in a certain amount of time, even though you had to cancel, which is fine. Mm-hmm. Some people just can't drive us know. She's one of them. She felt like she didn't feel right, which is cool. I'm not crying about that part. Excuse me. However,
I see tears.
I'm sorry.
I see tears.
Thank you. Her rescheduling time wasn't at a certain valid time, so she's rescheduled the very next day. However, it's through text, and it was something like nonchalant, not like, hey, sorry about canceling everything. No, can we do something tonight? It was more of just a nonchalant. What's there to do on Sunday nights at 9 p.m.? Some shit like shit like that.
Right. So I mean, you got to really play with the fact that everybody has their own side of all of the situations that you're dealing with. That's just facts. You got your side, she has her side, then you all have you all's situation that you're dealing with, and that perspective. And when gauging the way that you need to really deal with the situation, especially when it's dealing with a woman, because we have to deal with the emotions, we have to deal with the circumstance and how we may have stopped, because like at first, honestly, like you were the proprietor of all of the bad energy, right? You gotta watch football. Right. You gotta watch football and not hang with her. So, like, she then has the choice to really just be cool or to like do what she did. To me, I think that she could have made a couple of other decisions to, and as you spoke of a few of them, like bring up something else and another solution to why or how we can hang out after this. Right now, I got to go watch football, dog. This is what I'm doing.
Right.
This is what I'm doing. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you this is what I'm doing. And as a man, 9 times out of 10, these women want us to be assertive in the first place. You got to stroke your manlyhood and be that person standing up. So
I got arrested for that shit.
I told you about the public scene.
This was in Florida too, was it? Wasn't it in Florida?
I don't want to say.
Oh shit! We ain't gonna say shit. We were not going to discriminate. Discriminate. Do all that bullshit in front of the cameras or none of that. You didn't do shit. You've been in Canada all this time, and then you just came to St. Louis a couple days ago. I'm on your team.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, would y'all respect me if I was a Florida man headline?
Oh shit! Oh, I ain't gonna lie. Bullshit!
I'm slapping 5s all day.
Bullshit! Florida man from St. Louis.
We all got situations and shit that we done did that ain't nobody proud of. It all has happened to every one of us on the panel.
You ain't lying.
It's in life. You know, I mean, we make bad decisions.
All right, let me run something else by you, bro. Trying to let me know if this is a cope, what they call toxic masculinity going on, or it's just plain straight up lying. So we have friends right now, they tell stories, all that good stuff. But we have had a discussion about it. But let me just give you another scenario, a majestic story, one may say. Can I get my majestic music? Please, majestic. So, a friend of ours, a friend of mine. She was dating a gentleman, very nice gentleman, not gonna lie, good gentleman, and some things just didn't line up in her head. Just hanging out, meet each other's families, kids, etc., etc., etc. The only thing that she did not like is that he can only hang out with her, a couple times a week, which happens. If you got to work, it happens. Not gonna lie about that. However, he met her kids. She has yet to meet his. He cannot hang out with her on the weekends for such reasons I won't, really go into. Nor do I honestly care.
Right.
However, she never got a chance, and she said it was just on her spirit. All right, she said the Lord put it on her chest, and she couldn't. It just wouldn't like resonate with her, and I don't know why, but they end up splitting, breaking up, and all that good shit. And he kept giving us her a lot of just benign reasons and everything, and when it all comes up to is that she believes in her heart of all hearts said gentleman is still with the mother of his children. Do you truly believe, Black Unicorn, that he was Tetris in her this whole time, PlayStation in her this whole time, Xbox One this whole time? Basically, he was playing her this whole time.
I don't
Your
get the
thoughts?
metaphor.
Huh? What was that?
I don't get the metaphor. All 5 of them. I don't get any of them.
Sure you don't.
So first and foremost, I gotta say this. Can you prove it?
Can she prove it?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she has her reasons and everything, all that shit, but I don't personally think she can physically prove it other than some other stuff that goes on in said household. Again, I cannot get into more.
And she's kind of like rationalizing or piecing things together in that situation anyway, right?
Right.
Okay, cool. Got you. Now, my perspective on it, fuck yeah.
I'm sorry.
He's definitely keeping something to himself. I'm not sure if it's necessarily the kids are older, younger, this, that, and the third, another wife, a girlfriend, whatever have it. But
let's just say that with the kids' ages, they are all in household frames. So he has a youngin, he has a beginning teen, and someone who's about to leave the house. Let's say that.
And what about her? Same thing?
She has 2 that already left the house and 1 in the house.
And then, see, there's a couple dynamics there because, like, when the kids can actually talk and hang out, there's really no reason for them to not be interacting. I think that there's kind of a iffy area. That's why I could say fuck yeah, because I think that and this is just something that I, seeing and hearing about your situation in a sense, her situation in a sense.
That was her, not mine.
Right.
Well, my kids can talk.
Right.
Mama, daddy got a new girlfriend.
No, it doesn't really make sense for if she's asking, specifically for that kind of interaction with his family members. And like that's something that's important to her. And he's showing her that that's not important to him. So clearly their values aren't there. So maybe he's hiding something that's more insecure inside of himself, like because that's why I was talking about levels of it. It could be him hiding another woman, or he could just be scared. Or because people deal with all different types of trauma in every different type of way.
No, the one thing I did was I wanted to try to make a case for said brother and everything. Like again, we don't know his full history and everything, so that could be there. It just, but however, my thing was. And what I noticed, and then again, kind of like a talk with the brothers, as well as being able to talk to her and everything, and we all kind of have the notion that circle around the same thing is that she is not herself like she used to be. There is no way, like even if I have a lady, I'll be a little calm. However, I'm still myself. All right, my lady, whoever she is and everything, she's gonna be comfortable being around me as well as my friends. There is nothing, I'm not going to separate myself and her when all the friends are right here. Right. And she did everything in her power to bring the brother into us. And our little circle. We're not going to talk about you. We ain't going to talk about your family. No, we want you. Right. When we here, we going to chill. We're going to talk shit about each other to the point where you get comfortable. You may get in on it like, oh, shit, yeah, this brother get on. All right, cool. Yo, big cock, some bullshit like that. You know what I'm saying? We want you to bring you in and everything. And it was always, they were always secluded. And that's kind of like,
maybe he's scared of a Facebook pic or something, man. He might be scared he about to get hit with the Instagram hit. Like, he really might be afraid of what's in the dark. Because there is that level.
But the thing is, if he's doing that in the dark, I believe in your Bible, in your Quran, all that bullshit, what's done in the dark comes to the light.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, he's doing some little dirty.
Yeah. I can say, and that's why I preface everything with, can you prove it? First and foremost, honestly, because, like, really, this man might just, like, have some real undercutting trauma, something that's really bothering him to where he don't want to let his family meet his girl.
If that is the case, let me ask this. Ask you this. If that is the case, why even enter a relationship, period? If you're still dealing with trauma and trauma from your past as well as presently, why get into a relationship? Why bring someone else down to your level, man?
Right, and that I cannot tell you in full. I think that in that situation you do have choices to make. Like, I would not have dived that deep with that woman, and or you give a specific set of, and it might sound bad, rules, guidelines, boundaries, whatever have you, on the way that you all are going to deal with each other. Even if you bend or break those things at times, you have to understand exactly where your initial way of dealing with each other is. If he's hiding, though, like, and not bringing things around, not speaking in full, like lackadaisical sentences, and you're not completing stories. You just, like you said, you're just throwing up things, just saying little benign, like you said, like nothing that means anything. Like, dude, you have no substance. Like, what are you even talking about in the first place? Like,
Good point.
You know, like, what are we even doing right now? Maybe they're on both of their levels. Maybe there's a sexual side, or maybe there's an emotional connection, or maybe there's something that's bringing them together in their own right. But at the same time, you got to get down to the nitty gritty. You got to get down to the root. Like, what are we trying to do? And if you're not trying to be with me, then say that. If you are, why you hiding your kids? Drake?
Not Drake. Not Drake. He pulled the Drake move. He pulled the damn Drake move.
Because you got it on the podcast. Pardon me. I'm just saying hide your kids from you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. My bad if I got to clean it
Not
up.
the
for
Drake
y'all.
push your teeth.
I'm just saying hide the kids,
move.
whatever. I'm just saying it ain't even me saying it. I'm just reiterating the fact that like
I got
if you
you.
hiding your kids and stuff, like for real, like who does that? Like you can't.
Antoine Dotson. Hide your kids. They cut it.
You can't, man. Hide your wife. Like, come on, man. Stop.
Let's let you know again. You're still here with the What's Wrong podcast. We have our resident love guru, Megga. Again, he is not a licensed therapist or psychologist, just a man who just in tune.
Who told him
with
that?
himself? In tune with himself. Back to my man again. So
There's been some schooling behind what I do. So
Some-
don't listen to this kid.
oh my God. Are you licensed?
Not quite.
Exactly. Like I said, you're not a licensed therapist.
The way you said it,
I
though.
want people to know that.
Well,
Yeah,
you said it. I got some schooling behind mine. There's reasons why my shit didn't go the way it went.
Don't
But
have-
you can talk your shit though. I'll let you pop it off.
give me them, Phil.
Price is wrong, bitch.
Thank you.
That's cool. That's cool.
Thank you.
was
I'm giving you your props. Yeah, let people know you're not.
looking ass.
This motherfucker. This
Go ahead.
motherfucker
All that
looking
looking
at.
ass shit.
All right. However, again, glad you're back on the podcast and everything. So, and we're gonna get some more. So,
Right.
what that is, what do you think her end result, honestly, should be? And if it is a let go and be with yourself, should she continue contact with said brother?
That's on her and him. That's on their actual relationship amongst each other.
True.
So that right there, that's on them. Now, as far as pursuing anything, I think she just let it go. Just let it flow. Because that thing, it's not going to go anywhere if he can't even let you meet his kids. I mean, that's when are you with your, and then it's a red flag.
Yes,
Like
yeah.
when are you even with your kids to not let like whatever? I mean, every now and then you might be going to the grocery store, have your shorty in the car, and then she want you to pull up. Like you're just not going to show up because you with. I don't know. It's iffy. So to me, I think that there should be some homework done behind that situation, or leave it alone.
Me personally, like I say, love that she was happy, hated that she, again, just fuck with herself and everything, second guessing herself and all that shit,
Yeah,
to the point like, hey, you know
That's
what?
not cool.
You need to let go, let live, and let tequila take you on the grooves for night and break and block his numbers and
Or
don't call
Hennessy.
it.
Pee
You
on
can never go.
yourself.
You can never go wrong with Henny. Don't get it wrong, baby. That dog. Ladies and gentlemen, our majestic black unicorn.
Thanks for having me.
Little
Real
house
quick.
on the prairie. Megga is here. Thank you.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate you.
Appreciate it,
On
man.
the
Hey, my
prairie.
dude, dog.
Thanks for having me for the
Glad
moment that I was here.
Bring
I
you back,
really
dog.
am
Shit.
grateful.
I was wondering you gonna come back like, damn, man. It's been forever.
Why you so obsessed with me? Boy, I wanna know.
Cross some T's, dot some I's. That's all right.
That's how we do it, baby.
Uh-huh.
Ladies and
24.
gentlemen, our boy, Megga. Dude.
Appreciate you. Thanks, guys. They're hilarious. Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Our boy, man.
What's wrong with them?
Our boy, Bashir says, shot time and bitches be tripping. Ladies, that's just Bashir's. Ladies, God damn Bashir's. Oh, man. So,
We're going to wrap this
we're
up.
going to wrap this band figure up. So, with that, let's do it how we usually do. Hey, OPP, man.
What's up?
What you got going on for the week, Pimpin'?
Fixing my water heater.
Oh, man. It's too cold for that shit to be going on. Man.
Fixing my water heater
Still
and
not
editing and yeah, it still doesn't work.
Yeah, I know that.
I know it's been fun 2024 for me. I've had like 8 bad things happen to me, but we don't have to get into that.
No.
But yeah, fixing my water heater, football, poker, and editing. That's all I'm gonna do.
Poker, huh? What's her name?
I don't know. My pee-pee's cold just thinking about the hot water.
Her name is Ace King, hopefully.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. She never go wrong, baby. She will never go wrong. All right. Good, my boy, OPP. Megga, I know you guess, man. What you got going on this week, man?
Hey, a little bit of psychology practice. You know.
Yes, that's
figuring that
nice.
out.
But you know what's better? An actual certificate that says you are.
I'm working.
Thank you.
He gave him
Thank
one of those
you.
Dave
God
Chappelle
damn,
like
I'm trying to
smart-ass
say-
faces.
Look,
I appreciate you.
I'm giving
I
you props.
appreciate
I'm just saying.
I appreciate you. I'm grateful. I'm not doing that. You asked me how my week was going and what's going on. That's
right.
it. That's all.
Tell me, baby.
Kids coming over tomorrow.
All right.
Got them. That's that. Real estate things going on. Studying for all that. Trying to put some things into houses. And, back at the bar this week. That's about it,
Okay.
man.
Okay.
Doing that good old therapy at the bar.
Hey, and what's your drink of choice again?
Long Island, Strong Island, baby. And some Hennessy.
You never go wrong with that dog, baby. Never go wrong with that dog. DMX
indeed.
style, baby.
Yeah, indeed.
Growl like a motherfucker.
Like an ass.
Hey, stepdaddy, baby, what you got going, homie?
Well, my dumbass has to go back to Illinois tomorrow night because I left my Nintendo cords over there because I'm stupid.
And
Oh, yeah.
miss.
Damn.
She texted me last. She goes, "Did you leave some cords over here?" I'm like, "No. Look in the bag." Yeah, of course I did. Yep, that's right. Fucking Carl Lewis all over the place. And then Wednesday, I think we're gonna go pick up the desk for Mom and Dad's. That was sexy.
Yummy.
Good fucking God.
I did not know that was that loud.
Fucking
My bad.
Hey, they are on.
I didn't know it was that loud.
Yeah. But I picked a desk up for Mom and Dad's house so that she has a computer desk of her own that she can.
Nice.
How's mom doing? How moms and pops doing? How mom and pop doing?
They're good. They're moving around a little better. I mean, it was a little cold in the house yesterday, but
That's what's up.
That's what happens.
Tell her, yeah. Tell her I say hello. I miss them and I miss mom's cooking, though. Miss
Assalamu
mom's
alaikum,
cooking.
got it.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. But then actually, speaking of mom and pops, old man turned 78 on Friday.
Hey! Do that celebration. Do that celebration music.
Oh shit.
Come on.
So I mean, we're getting together Sunday and put together a little cake. He don't know about the cake yet.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
What's his favorite?
Sugar.
Watermelon sugar high.
It was
Good song.
I mean, his favorite like pie is lemon meringue, but cake he's just like if it's got sugar on it.
I
whatever.
think I had on that only once, lemon meringue.
It depends on how you make it. It's either really good or it's shit.
Yeah.
Like there's not a whole lot of mid ground with it.
Or nothing
but
in between, yeah.
Not that I've tasted, but I mean, that's
Okay.
really what my week's got going on. Otherwise, it's just work is slow because it's cold as shit. So we can't do a whole lot of stuff.
You're at
Next
line.
week fucked us up. It's raining all goddamn next week, so we're behind another week of shit. So I don't know. Other than that, just learning, churning. Not gonna burn.
Nice.
No burning, baby.
Nope.
If you do burn, go to the hospital. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, just the clinic down the street.
Even better. Get that shit taken care of,
That old
baby.
crotch rut. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ.
Go ahead and tell us, Mel, we can get out of here.
Right.
Yes, sir. Hey.
Go ahead, Daddy.
It's a meet your thing, baby.
Poker tomorrow. I'm going to try to bowl Wednesday for the first time in almost 2 months.
All right.
All right. That's what's up.
And then I got a poker team tournament Saturday with a bunch of buddies.
Damn,
So-
still, even on the weekend still?
Yeah,
How
dog.
long is this shit going to go on?
Oh, this is a different tournament. Like first
Okay,
place
okay.
is $1,000 per man.
Where is that?
The VFW in Arnold.
Oh, that's the one. Okay, that's where sister wanted to have birthday party for our niece.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It's to be an all day thing if we play well. So
Excellent.
Good shit.
yeah, that's my week.
We're with you.
Yeah,
we
man.
feel you. You gonna do it?
We're gonna try.
Do your
We're
thing,
gonna
Who's
man.
your team? Just curious.
Me, Pat, Scott Fisher, Keith Ostreicher, and my buddy Sean Brown.
Nah,
Oz Striker
Yeah,
from
yeah, yeah.
fucking
Right, I'm just saying.
American
I swear
Pie.
to God, I was thinking that same thing. Like, for real?
That's a
Not
fun
the
team.
sensitive dude?
Yeah.
The doo-wop boy?
Yeah, man.
Fucking golly.
I love that movie.
Anyway.
All right, yeah,
We'll go
that's it for me.
For myself, ladies and gentlemen, very simple. Working. I will be this weekend. We'll be looking at 2 apartments down on the south side, both back in the old neighborhood in Ben Park. As well as take my black ass to Wood River to look at this 2017 Maxima.
All right.
Yeah. Hey,
Whenever you gotta move, I'll be busy.
Hey, I moved. I moved by myself. I can move back in by myself. So
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I may have to do that.
Let us know if it's as long as it's not snowing. We got 2 trucks.
Oh, I got you. Good looking out. Other than that, just get some more shit going for our squad and hey, take her. Last thing too, this Wednesday, my baby, her sweet 16. My daughter will be 16, baby. Hey,
Happy birthday.
yes, I can't wait. My little love, man.
We're gonna get copyright struck all over the fucking place.
Right,
for real. But yes, my daughter turned 16.
That's what's
and
up.
so, hey, I love that. Hey, baby, I know you're not watching, but you'll find a way because I know you do it all the damn time because you talk about damn podcasts all the damn. Daddy loves you.
We love that.
Love you. I love you. I love you. You're doing me proud. I'm so happy that you're in my life. Your brother's my backbone, and you are my light. I love you, baby. All right? So, keep doing your thing. Other than that, that's it. Again, we'd like to thank our love guru for coming in. Black
man.
Unicorn, Megga, thank you. My homeboy, no doubt, man. Hey, get your flowers out. Get your flowers. Get your flowers, Pimpin'. Yes. And do me a favor, knock her out next year. So, with that said,
We don't encourage violence.
we
you
don't.
Son of a bitch.
I ain't say knock it with your hand. You can use a cup.
Or body slam. I'm all about the body slam.
Hit it with a fish. Your chain. Snap your finger, make her ass disappear. Shit. What you want to do? Do your thing.
All right, log off. Damn it.
Hey, shut up. So, for my boy, OPP, yeah, baby. That's for Daddy. Stepdaddy, I am Black Pacino. We'll see you next week. Same time, same channel. Again, congratulations for everyone. Hey, live long, be sweet, and never trust a big booty smile. We got this piece.
Go 49ers.
Yes, go 49ers. Back home and losing to the Packers.
Oh, did y'all talk about that? I guess you talked about it a little bit.